Hello,
Bit in the ass.
and welcome back to Roll Call.
Fit in the ass.
Yeah, what?
Oh, bitten. Oh.
What?
I heard something's in her butt. Or bit in the butt? One or the other.
What? What? In the butt. I said,
Can
what?
we have one
No.
time
Nope.
where we start normally?
God, no. What do you think this is?
A professional production?
When did you get that inclination?
You know, that's on me. Honestly, that's on me.
That's
on me, you got me there. Yeah, put me down as your reference.
That.
You
You're gonna
hold
say
too high
something heinous.
expectations.
I'll just put great at soundboard usage.
Now, what do you mean by that, huh?
Okay. Welcome back, everybody, to our Slivers of Fate campaign. Sweet Lord. He didn't go yuck, he went he yuck.
Well, he yucks.
My pronouns are he, yuck.
Sometimes she yucks. Fuck.
I'm being punished. That's me right now. Okay. Before we get back into it, I will pass it across the.
Wait.
I will pass it across the table. Your turn.
Okay, he, yuck.
Start lobbing dice.
Today we played D&D.
He's yucking.
Last week we played D&D. That video got corrupted.
Corrupted.
So release probably today or tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
There was no vampire, right?
No vampire.
No vampire.
No scary vampires.
No Gary vampires. But that brings us to today, where this video will go on YouTube on Monday.
Monday, you say?
Yay.
But there will be vampire. But there will be vampire.
Speaking of.
Here's one job.
Look, everything's been kind of in a state of flux, and I got plans.
That's right. We've got Vampire this Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Twitch, where I am your storyteller for DC by Night. You can also catch the lovely Stardust Shimmer, as she will be there too, along with some other people. But they're not here right now, so see them on Sunday.
That works. Anything else from you two?
Hello, I'm Stardust Shimmer, Crown Princess to the Crystal Kingdom. Bow down to me. I am a Unicorn Princess VTuber that plays a lot of different shit, and I'm playing D&D.
Playing what now?
Someone reboot Star.
I say Teresa's having a bit of a thing. We gotta reboot Teresa.
You can find me on
Sounds like a
Twitch.tv/Stardust
fun
when I
start.
stream, when I get off hiatus, because I promise I will. Currently
Broken
doing,
promises.
like family stuff. Yeah, I know. Breaking promises, taking potatoes, all the potatoes.
Are they fried potatoes? Oh, I like potatoes.
That face was not to you.
We know you like potatoes. Nothing wrong with you
Like
liking
potatoes.
potatoes.
What's that supposed to mean?
What's what supposed to mean? We know you like potatoes?
Anything you would like to ask, Shiro?
Yeah, I'm the other VTuber.
I'm the
I
other
stream
one.
More
Mondays
frequently.
and Saturdays. And chaos is usually what happens. Usually a lot of screaming, maybe a little crying, but it's gonna be okay.
Everything's gonna be alright.
It might not be okay. Actually, you never know. And we'll find out together.
Together.
Will we?
I mean, yes. Hand in hand.
Maybe. If you still have them.
I lost me hands, Captain. I can't steer the ship.
Okay.
Ah. Where do you think Mage Hand comes from? You thought it was just magic? No, we cut off hands so we shipped them to that land.
That's how Zero would cast Mage Hand, just ripping off a wizard's
Oh my god.
hands. You're a sorcerer, huh? Mage Hand.
Mage Hand that slaps a friend, rips off someone's head, and just throws it at them.
Eat.
Okay.
I want to see that.
With all of that being said,
He's an amputee. I'm sorry. Anyway.
we jump back into the world of Laplear in our Slivers of Fate campaign.
Splash.
When we last left off, our heroes stayed actually for once. They followed through on a plan, and no one did anything irreparably damaging the entire story.
I'm glad to hear that.
That we know of.
That you know of. Everyone, you stayed in the safe house and learned quite a bit from Cuillin and your... I mean, he's... Yeah, that's Cuillin, the fake Foon.
Oh, yeah.
And then Aruk, who you found out to be Yaris Tepalto's bastard son.
You bastard.
So,
You bastard.
you learned quite a bit about with the overall political landscape at the moment. You learned a lot about the world, Yaris's plot, pretty much where to go next after you guys solve your current dilemma, which is stopping multiple large arcane gates from opening that wouldn't just open up a handy-dandy portal for people to walk through. It's more of a demolition zone kind of thing, so you all are racing against a clock that you don't fully know when the timer's set for. What you do know is last Aruk was told is that you had at least one more night. So you have today, for sure, based on the information that he gave you. His information is trustworthy, but who knows what happened. If anything else have changed behind the scenes. The raid on Yaris Tepalto's kind of hideout was mostly successful. You learned that it was a almost perfect execution of it. There were still some individuals that they say got away, but all in all, it was a successful thing. It greatly diminished the influence and presence of Yaris's underground sphere of influence.
You said roughly there'll be like 2 people guarding like one.
They roughly 2 to 3 people.
Okay.
It depends. Now they said there will be guards, and he said it's roughly 2 to 3 people's worth of guards.
Mm-hmm.
Now that doesn't exactly guarantee.
No, it's still at least to get a general idea.
Yeah. So it is the day of of when you guys are getting ready to split up. You guys have not formally split up yet. You are free to leave the safe house. We are going to jump back in with you guys getting ready to depart. So if there's anything you guys want to talk about, for all intents and purposes, Aruk and Cuillin are going to be kept here in this safe house under heavy surveillance. But there are many places you guys could talk in there that would be around no one else. So for all intents and purposes, you guys are alone right now.
How's everybody feeling about the potential detriment to our society as a whole?
Well, now that I have a few levels of exhaustion, I'm feeling good. I like our chances.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the confidence.
You know, a good night's rest can do that for you.
No. Aruk did mention like how deeply we would need to like mess up these runes, right? He went to detail.
Yes.
Yeah.
And John also gave insight on that because John knows about breaking what it would take to break these. And you can't just break one spot. You have to break multiple spots on these in these circles because of how many layers of magic is in there.
Okay. Any suggestions if they're part of buildings?
I mean, if they're part of buildings, you just. I mean, my plan was to either like take a tool and scrape away at it, or like I don't know, fists do pretty well.
I mean, I guess honestly, destroying a part of a building is better than destroying a whole district. If we need to resort to that point.
You can blame it on the like structural
Alcohol.
integrity.
Oh, yeah.
And just say it was, normal wear and tear if anybody asks.
Mm. Okay.
Man,
I
those
was just saying,
politicians
like,
should really
I'm
do
the
something
one
about the
asking.
city.
Right?
I'm your local
God,
Mr.
there's so many
Fix-It.
potholes.
Yeah, man, if only there was a certain, like, I don't know, Yaris to Palto.
Wait, that's
or...
actually a good
Yeah.
question. If they are etched in things, what if we fill the etched?
That
Does that ruin it?
So it's like a little
That was
kid
worth a
like
shot.
drawing crayon over a painting or something.
yeah, like
I was thinking, well, he said cement. Like, what if I refilled like the
No.
etched with more cement?
that would not break the rune that is in there.
Okay, that was worth a shot.
How are you guys feeling?
Hope we make it out of this. Honestly,
Just be smart, be careful.
Smart,
Oh,
careful.
I mean,
Have you met us
As,
before?
as much as you can, As much as you can,
I hope we also make it in time.
Well, I mean, that's probably we should probably leave soon.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting my chisel tool on the way. I'm just thinking if there's anything else I need though. Just in pepper and
You're gonna
mustard.
swing by?
I'm gonna go pick up a tool to chisel with on the way because I have nothing to hit an edge.
By the inn or
No, just a
to
shop.
buy. Yeah, just wherever
just
a
a shop. Okay.
Yeah. It's because I don't have I'm not about to just dig my rapier and destroy that, and I think that's also probably gonna take longer. Correct me if I'm wrong, Brandon.
What?
To try to destroy an etched freaking stone or whatever with a rapier versus a chisel.
I mean,
A
yeah.
hammer and chisel.
Rapier's
Yeah,
gonna
okay.
break though.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like a hammer and chisel. That's why I went to go buy one.
Yeah, fair.
Okay, so I have my bag of holding.
Brandon,
Besides the
probably
normal
just a
supplies,
bag
was
of
there
holding.
anything that important you guys wanted from the inn?
Wait, when are we starting this? Are we starting it now, and we're preparing for it? Or are we?
We're literally gonna do it now. Yes,
Yeah.
we are
Okay.
literally.
I was
This is
wondering-
right before we leave.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I was just
Yeah.
making sure.
Yeah.
Honestly, I say just throw all this stuff in the bag.
All right.
Yeah,
There it
that's
is.
all. Just throw it in the bag.
Just turn it inside out later and vomit everything inside out.
I don't think we don't have that much, do we?
I mean, if you look at your character sheet, look at anything that you wouldn't be carrying around town if you lived there. You wouldn't have your backpack, your cooking utensils, your tent, your sleeping bag, your roll. Like,
I figured it'd all be with the backpack, though.
oh yeah, but
That's-
I
you
mean,
just
it's
grab the bag out of the bag. Oh,
those backpacks are not like a tiny backpack. It's like a hiking one. They're huge.
anywho,
So, okay. If there's nothing else, then you guys will hit the ground running.
see you guys on the other side.
Be smart, stay safe.
Stay alive.
Who would like to go first?
I'll go.
Okay. You will be now marked as C1.
Charlie won.
T1. Oh,
I don't know.
Okay. So, Teresa, you
Yes.
are headed back to the inn, which is around where yours is going to be. Are you just walking about, or are you going to try and stealth your way through?
I think I'm gonna try and take a page out of Typhoon's book and like slip into the crowd. Try and be, one with the masses if like there are some. I don't know how populated it is at this time.
I mean, it's not super early in the morning, but it's
Okay.
people are moving around and getting ready to go to work and things, so
Yeah, I'm just keeping to myself. I got my hood up, trying not to draw any like suspicion. Just a normal traveler.
okay. As you leave, give me perception.
Okay.
Perception.
Progress.
Hey. Thanks for treating me well. 21.
With a 21, as you look around, you kind of are able to find a rhythm and movement and how people are walking around. And that will lower the DC for your performance or stealth check, depending on which one you would like to do. You would like to perform as somebody, like, act as if you're a local, or just stealth and, like, make your way through?
I'll just stealth in the crowd. Just
Okay.
try and, just that stuff. Stealth. 22.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, we can't hear you. I thought I muted myself by accident or something.
Now?
Say something?
How about
Something.
No, now they're not going to be able
Oh.
to hear because Discord's like, oh, you plugged in a
there you
new
go.
thing, so now we're going to make it that's your
Oh,
output device.
there we
Why
go.
would I ever want that?
I
Okay,
hear
There we
you.
go.
there we go.
There we go.
Sometimes I swear.
Oi, oi,
Try
oi.
like a sailor.
What did you hear last?
You said you were reacting to my roll, and then
Okay.
that was it.
I was like, oh, I just said it. The last thing you heard. So you're like Typhoon, and you kind of blend in and just disappear off into a crowd of people moving, kind of hopping around in between groups, just staying on the fringe enough to easily move through, but still not be super noticeable.
Yeah,
you
using
were-
my infiltrator techniques and stuff.
Yeah, using your murder bot, your infiltrator history, it kind of gives you a sense of. There is a sense of
10,000.
familiarity and like comfort in going through this routine and being able to do this, but also just an eerie connection to that past.
Yeah, it's not something I enjoy.
So you make your way back to the Painted Quill and are easily able to go up to your room because you have the knob. You do everything you need to do. Get in, get out, have your stuff in the bag.
While
And
I'm
then-
there, what's the general like both on the streets and in the inn, like what's the general like vibe? Is everyone like meandering and like is like it's okay, like, or are people like heightened and like alerted
So
to the altercation?
people are very heightened and alerted right now.
Okay.
A lot of people are like suspiciously looking around, kind of. There is, because it just happened, there is that air of distrust and worry. The bar itself is like swarmed with police officers, like Crown's Guard members trying to figure out exactly what happened, go through. Some are helping repair and clean. It's kind of a mixed bag. But since you have your room key, as you approach, the guard will stop you.
Nobody stops me. No.
As a
Nobody
guard,
stops you. You were stopped immediately.
a guard will stop you, but easily able to produce your room key and they'll
Key.
let you in. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No new occupants.
All right. Then if everything looks to be in order, I will, with haste, shove what I can.
Bag open,
hopefully
scoop technique.
everything into the bag.
Give it the scoop.
Grab my gauntlets while I'm there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you're heading out officially to begin your search.
Yeah.
How do you want to go about doing that?
He didn't give me, well,
He can't.
did he give me a specific location?
He gave
or-
you a specific location that the circle is like in,
Okay.
because it's a very large
Um,
circle.
Very large circle.
Yeah.
I kind of want to meander around that portion a little bit and first try and see if I can spot any of the people guarding it. Looking for unusually like people who don't seem like they're going anywhere. Looking for people who seem unusually heightened.
Got it.
With yeah.
Give me. Perception check would be a general look around. Insight would be more of looking at the people. So it depends on what you'd like to do.
My perception's higher.
Okay, so
And not with disadvantage.
you're gonna do a general area vibe check, not so much people.
Yeah, I'll just do a general area sweep. Try and make myself not as noticeable as I do so. Okay, 13.
13?
Yeah.
So on a 13, as you're looking around, everyone, I mean, the people who are around the bar, everyone seems trepidatious and a little worried. There are some people, because it's the art district, there are some people who are still, like, going about the regular routine. There are some people who are busking on the side of the road. The area, there is just, it's hard to read right now in this area, specifically because of everything that happened at the Pain and Quill. You can't quite get that energy read on the area.
When he mentioned the seal, did he mention any specifics? Any like it's on a wall on a building, or is it like etched on the ground? Or
So he
is
said
it...
there it's mixed. The circle is massive and will mix beyond, like, some parts of it will be on the ground, some parts of it will be on walls or in walls or carved into things or have been molded into things. It is a large thing, and they're pretty well hidden.
I'll start trying to check the ground then as I'm walking around.
Okay, give me one last perception check then.
Perception. $19.
With a 19. You, as you're walking along, looking at the ground a little bit, looking around, you walk past a large mural on the side of a building. And something kind of catches your eye. Inside the mural, which appears to be a picturesque view of the city itself, up in the clouds, a few of the clouds have some really interesting shape in them. And you have found some of the runes.
How high up is it?
It's about 15 feet up the top of this.
15 feet up.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's where I will I'm going to take some time to think about my next plan.
Okay.
My next course of action.
So you have found one. We will now move to who's second?
I'll go next.
Okay, John.
So much like Typhoon, John will also pick up a hammer and chisel on the way.
Like a
But
silver.
yeah. He's gonna make his way north towards Sungrove, towards the area that was kind of discussed.
Okay.
He will, I guess, try to sort of like stealthily blend in the crowd.
Roll performance or stealth, whichever
Roll
one you
your
want to try to do.
That's a 6.
You try and fit in, but every single time you think you found a group that you might be able to hang out with, they immediately veer course off, and you're
Cool.
like, shit.
Cool. So, having said that, John's just gonna like, fuck it. Yeah, John's gonna instead shift his focus to actually finding the damn thing. Would you like me to do a perception check, or am I using my passive as he kind of walks around, or like am I inciting the floor? Like,
So I will say, just for the sake
am
of
I
so you can't-
investigating anything?
so you can't fucking
Are you doing
steamroll
top?
this.
Aww.
Would you like me to
Can you roll for
nature
top?
check the world? I don't know.
I will. The DC is lower to find it, but I
Okay.
do need you to actually make a nature check.
Okay, that's fine. Nature and perception are actually interchangeable for me, so this is fine. That is a 23.
That doesn't do it.
Yeah.
Fuck you. With a 23, you're going around, and there are many individuals who are tending to various groves. There are trees that appear to be, formulated into various structures. And as you're going around, the nature check is kind of like getting a sense of the trees and everything, but part of it is with your passive and your connection to necromantic energies. Whatever tree, if a tree's been affected by this type of spell, it's probably going to have something going on with it. And that's what resonates with you, and you find a few trees around that have them on there. But a few of the 2 out of the 3 trees are built into buildings.
Got it. Okay. Now I have 2 questions on that. The first one, and I can do an Arcana check on this if you like. Would you consider that magical vegetation, or is it just that it's vegetation with a spell on it?
Vegetation with a spell on it.
Good. Love that clarification. Number 2, when you say in the buildings, do you mean that the trees are providing structural support for the
Yes.
buildings? Got it. Okay, then can I do...
I can't blow them up or wither them to dust.
I was literally looking at Wither and Bloom.
Yeah, I know you were. I fucking know you were.
So then that brings us to the next question. This magic that's on the spell, I guess, that's on here, can I see how it's implemented on there? Can I see how it's like is it a rune on the tree, or is it something different? Is it that the tree is a rune with magic on it? Like, that's what I'm kind of trying to figure out.
The trees have kind of been, before I do that, which tree are you going up to?
One of the ones that clearly is
Got
looking
it.
like, yeah.
Give me an Arcana.
Okay. What is my Arcana modifier? Yeah, I don't know what I asked.
I say, why you ask?
27. I rolled a
Yeah.
19 plus 8. Let's go.
Okay, remind me next group. Next time I split
All
the-
athletics check.
Next time I split the group up, John's got to do just athletics. When you guys go to Campania, John's gonna fucking.
Hey, I
work.
failed a roll. I failed the stat.
Yeah. Oh. That kind of makes it easier while you're looking at things. I will say, since you failed the stealth roll, you're not. You're kind of more of doing the my defense is an offense to kick this thing's ass and then get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
So with that super high roll, you can tell that the trees have been kind of turned into they've been hijacked and they've turned into like a network. Because the roots go down, it's almost assumed that it's on a tree, and the tree, like, they do this and connect somewhere underground that is connecting things together.
So it's an underground thing.
It's on the tree, and if you were to take the tree down and remove and kill the tree, you would break the net part of the network.
Got it.
But you'd also break a building. So.
Cool. This building, is there a fire alarm? Sounds like there needs to be a fire alarm.
When I say building, it is a druidic religious structure.
Sounds like there needs to be a fire alarm.
I set it on fire and find out.
No, okay, cool. Actually, that makes it a little bit easier. A druidic religious structure. Okay, John is going to... Yeah, we're going to do this the dumb way. We're going to go into the druidic religious
We're gonna
structure
do this the dumb
and try to
way.
talk to the druidic religious people.
Cool.
While they're doing druid religious things.
There's about 3 people in the building. Like,
Okay.
in there.
Yeah.
They all appear to be druidic in some aspect. There is a teenager, a turtle, and a halfling all in there.
Cool.
Teenage human, I should say.
I would like to talk to them collectively.
They appear to be all tending to, like, micro gardens and like biomes inside of this. Because what it is the trees are there, and they've kind of been, like, worked together to form this structure. So if you take a tree out, theoretically the structure would be unsafe and collapse in on itself.
Got it. Cool. Fortunately, John doesn't know much about trees, but druids know stuff about trees. So he is going to kind of just approach them, and just very generally just say, forgive me for the interruption. There's a little bit of a matter going on nearby I was hoping I could discuss with someone.
What seems to be the problem?
Alright, it's hard for me to explain, and I'm not sure you'll believe me, but this tree gestures to tree, I believe is connected to a greater root structure, beneath the ground.
Mm-hmm. Most of the trees here in the Sun Grove are.
Okay, I believe that this particular set of connected trees have been arcanically enhanced as a method of creating some type of gate.
As soon as you say that,
Uh-huh.
the turtle
Oh, good. This is what I
immediately
wanted.
just...
I mean,
What
what?
do you mean?
John will attempt to explain to them, keeping close eyes on all of them.
As you explain, you hear the door behind you.
Yep. Cool. This is what we want. This is absolutely what we want. No, this is great. Is it just the 3 of them?
Yes.
Cool. So once the doors close and it's just the 3 of them, John's gonna kind of like, all right, well that takes care of this and makes it really easy then.
Teenager goes, what do you mean? Why'd the door close?
You should probably run.
What?
You should probably run.
Okay, so we're gonna put a pin in that. That's what John... So right now, Teresa's like, wow, look at this art. I found one, and I don't have anything bad happening. John immediately goes, well, stealthing isn't working. That building.
John's like, the blunt approach it is.
I mean, out of the 3 you could have picked, the one with the building was the one they were sitting at.
Fair enough.
Okay. Who's next? Okay.
This is going great, guys.
I mean, technically 50% has gone off without a hit so far.
Yep.
Okay, Typhoon. You were headed down
so-
to the courts.
Yeah. I'm also stealth, but I'm like swiftly stealth.
When you leave, give me a
Like-
perception check.
Yeah. Of course, my kind sir. What's my perception? 14.
As you're going about, you don't notice anything that would, because you're pretty close to the courts, where it's located within the courts. So you don't have to go as far.
My job's the easy. Oh, not the easiest. It's the closest.
Yes. So what I'm assuming, because smart players, your characters are smart. You guys would try and
I know.
time your arrivals to these locations around the same time. So Typhoon, you weren't just like putzing about in
I was
the
hanging out
area
with the guys. Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't like going super ahead of time, because if you were to take one out and they wouldn't be up at theirs yet,
Yeah.
you could. So I'm assuming, especially because you have John in party. John,
Yeah, we
like,
synchronize our watches.
it'll take me roughly.
It'll take us
20
17.5 minutes to get there, allotting for approximately 5.8 minutes of time. Yeah.
Sounds
Are
like
there
my high
watches
school
in
math
D&D?
problems.
There are watches. Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you have one?
Wow.
Probably.
I
If
wait for the sun to
Typhoon
reach
travels
this
at
point.
50 miles per hour.
What was that?
I was doing
I
a high
wait
school.
for the sun to reach a certain point, right? Yeah.
Right.
All right. Anyways.
Yeah, just wait till you
am.
can't see anymore. Perfect.
I'll get a stealth my way over.
Okay, roll stealth.
Yes, sir. Why star? It's 30. I rolled a 19.
Jesus, 8.
I rolled a 17 and a 19. It was a great roll regardless.
Okay. So,
Am I
Typhoon,
invisible?
you kind of being, used to not only working with vendors and selling things, but being a charismatic individual, engaging with people. You're there. You're so visible. You're invisible. You are
God, I'm
so
good.
in plain sight that even though you're a water genasi walking around looking like a pirate, no one notices you because of how effortlessly you blend into the movements of the city. It's kind of like you kind of feel like you're kind of flowing like water, or like as the breath of the city takes in, you are moving with it.
I like it. That sounds cool. But yes, I go destination, and then I'm going to first perceive or people I may think may be guards do these things.
Okay, there we go. So I was like, specific. You need to be specific on that one. Because you said, oh, it might be guards. That's easy. They're there.
Circle.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a 14 again. Dice.
So with a 14, you're not exactly like getting a lot from who's around. The courts are a very busy area.
Okay, well,
So
that didn't
if
work.
you could theoretically, if you want to, you could try and make some sort of diversion and see how people react to it.
No, before I do that, I'd like to
Yeah.
see if I can find the runes first.
Okay.
Perception or investigation?
Depends on where you're trying to look. If you're looking more at just the general area to see, like, if you can catch a glimpse or, like, figure out the rough area, perception. But if you want to take more time but be more thorough, do investigation.
Because he didn't give me, like, a general idea of where it's at in the course. He's just like, oh, it's, like, might be in this area.
Yes.
It's hard to say, because, like, I kind of... Like, I feel like it would be more like you are looking, like you're doing an overview, and then you're kind of thinking, or I guess Typhoon would think like, well, where would I put one? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then try and kind of probe like that. I don't know if that would be more investigation or perception.
So I feel like roll perception.
Okay. 14 plus 4 this time, so 18.
Hey, okay, pretty good. As you're going around, you see etched into the stone pillar of a like cart corral, or people park their horses in carts. You see what appears to be kind of like etched in and around one of the columns is this large rune.
Are there similar pillars like this near me?
There is that's the one. The other ones here, for the courts, they're not that close together. So you found one.
Okay. Do I see anyone specifically standing at it, near it, or staring at it?
Nope.
All right. I still got that ring. Can I subtly put it on and look like a basic like worker bee?
The ring just turns you into that one person.
Well, I'm gonna walk over to the pillar with like ready and just one at a time.
Sweet Lord. Everyone's got a different way of doing it. I guess.
I also do like I would like to look around if I see a connection to anywhere else because I'm assuming they have to be connected by some means. Right?
So I'm gonna let your stealth carry your movement over to the pillar, and when you start doing it, I do need you to give me sleight of hand or athletics or an attack roll.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, of course you'd want that.
Of course I would.
Yeah, can I have my best stat?
Look, he'd be dumb to not ask for it. Let's be
I
honest.
know. I will say give me sleight of hand, and that will help determine your next roll.
24.
Okay, so your next roll is going to be incredibly low. But I do need you to give me, without any sort of proficiency, give me an attack. And this is not a
regular roll.
Yes.
17.
So with the
good roll.
17, you're able to start like quickly making work of this one. So you are now officially one. You're making your way through one. Congrats.
Did the Aruk say roughly how many we should probably knock out?
3 to 4.
Alright.
So we are now going to blast over to our last one, heading over here to the East Road gates, right here. Dragonheart, also give me a perception check
Alright.
as you are leaving the building.
What do I have advantage for again? I don't remember. I think it's at night.
Yeah, it's at night. It's definitely not nighttime.
That is 22.
22? Okay, so you are also able to pretty much pick up on the vibe of the city, and if you'd like to stealth, your DC will be lower.
Okay.
Or you can just do what you normally do and just gotta go fast.
That's true. I could do that. I could just sprint it
You would draw a lot of attention.
until I disappear.
Most people who look like you don't sprint through the city.
It's true. You noticeable either way.
Look, one's noticeable and like, oh, that's an interesting thing. The other one noticeable is like, that man's
That's static.
Alright, I'll stealth. Static shock!
Oh, you have that static. I can't hear.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Static.
Now
How
still?
about now?
Oh, no, that's much clearer. Oh, God. Oh. I didn't know I was muted, so I kept saying it.
I can hear you in 4K
I
now.
thought you was calling me static shock, and I was like, hell
You're calling me
yeah.
static, and I was like, I mean, he
That
can do
too.
electric stuff, but...
Alright, I'll stealth.
Okay, when we stealth.
No, man.
It's 24.
So you're also, even with your disguise and everything, you're able to put an aura of, like, no one's gonna look at you, kind of.
I mean, it's still the knoll, so
Yes. The
it's
stealth
like that
energy-
man's foaming. Don't talk to him.
Yeah, so you're, like, noticeable, and people immediately go, I want to forget that.
And it's like, I don't want to ever see that man
I
again.
don't want to ever see that man walking near me again. So you make your way over to the East Road Gate. East
Okay.
Road Gate is a fairly large area. The gates are made for large caravans to come in and out. So it is, the road itself is quite nicely cobblestone and relatively flat and level. The gates are quite massive. But you do know that this, like for that one, it's not like in front of the gate. Yours is somewhere in this circle area. It has to do with the gate itself at some point.
All right. So I guess that'd be what, roll for investigation to see if I could find an inkling of it, or.
So I will let you know if you try and go up close to like the gate wall and investigate, that will draw some attention of the guards in the area.
I don't have anything that related to. Yes, I know I already took my long rest. Jesus, D&D Beyond, catch up.
Oh shit!
I've just woken up.
You find yourself at the East Gates, woken up.
Oh fuck! How did I get here? Because I'm not going to have anything like detect magic.
No, but the runes to a trained eye could be visible.
So that'd be perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
You try and at a distance look around without drawing too much attention.
It's 22 again.
With 22, you find 2 with that high of a roll.
Okay.
One you find not on the wall, in the cobblestone on the ground. You find and you see as you look around, you get this as you look at the way it's done, it seems near imperceptible if you're just somebody walking over the road. But the way that the stones and the cobblestones are made right now, it does form into one of the rune shapes that Aruk showed you could be.
Okay, so it's actual stones, like a mosaic
It's stones
of it.
in the ground that are forming the runes. You'd have to break the road.
Okay.
Which is possible. It's probably the easier one of the thing to do. The other one is in the actual archway.
Mm-hmm.
It is one of the cornerstone pieces. It is just barely noticeable with a 22 that it's inside of one of the symbols of the city that are on these cornerstones every so often, as up the archway. It's in one of those. With your height and your jump speed, you could get to pretty much anything there.
Mm-hmm.
But this one is low enough that you could easily jump it and do something.
Okay. I feel like tearing up the road immediately would be
Just a feral man.
I have to shit. Oh, he's like a cat. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, that might draw the ire of the guards.
All right. I mean, the only thing I can think of is to go after the other one with acid and try to erode it. So
You're
that
going to have to the road or the cornerstone.
cornerstone, because I'd have to attack it, I guess. Or
Yeah, you're gonna have to also get that one's in the actual archway. You're gonna have to go past some guards.
Yeah.
So you could stealth past them, you could talk your way past them, or you could just bust past.
Let's. I mean, we're doing some stealth. So why don't we try stealthing past them? That's a nat 20.
So you kind of take a moment.
I've got feral.
Look down the road, see who's coming into the city. Look who's going out of the city right now.
Mm-hmm.
And try and find a moment where the guards are going to be busy enough that you could acrobatics yourself, go around, up and over and in without being noticed with a nat 20. You just, like a trapeze artist, just land.
Parkour.
You just land. You're like, thank you. No one. You do I'm going to say you do an absolutely incredible feat of athleticism. Something that can you would have a move in gymnastics named after you. But no one.
He
noticed.
did the null and stuck the landing.
But you're the only one that knows you did it.
That's fine.
Because your stealth is so high. You feel a sense of accomplishment and pride, but it's only for yourself.
That's fine. It's only for the null. The null says.
Okay. So if you want to try and, you're gonna need to roll attacks.
Yeah.
Acid punch it.
Yeah, I'd imagine that he's still dealing with a lot of the visceral malice from everything going on, and I don't know everything from the last session because I was not here. But even small things, like just knowing that Typhoon is getting along with Typhoon fake is still enough to irk Dragonheart.
So roll those attacks.
Okay. Fuck you. 17 plus 8.
Yeah.
I think I hit it.
Yeah, you do.
+19 8. I imagine.
Yeah. Both those hit. Both those definitely fucking hit.
Is it just the attack action? Is that how we're doing it? Or is it like a full round of combat?
Theoretically, if you like to bonus action, you can.
Okay. Well, then that just means I'm going to hit it again. With a 17 plus 8.
Yeah. Okay, roll damage. Only add the dice. Do not add your modifier.
Okay. Well, now I have to redo the math. Hold on. 15.
You do 15 points of damage. With your 3 attacks, your modifiers go over the natural stone's damage resistance.
Gotcha.
So that's why I was like supporting you to get as many attacks as possible on this. So yeah, you are like every time you strike it, you can tell that your fist is doing enough to like hit the stone, but the actual stone breaking in the rune itself is only being affected by your acid of your strikes.
Yeah. I'm trying to force the acid into the pores of the stone.
Which this is unfortunately not the most porous of stones, but you are also not the weakest of men.
Yep.
So you are. I'm going to let those 3 are going to be what you're going to do,
Mm-hmm.
and that's going to carry. So we will come back to you as you have also officially started to take one down. Back over to Teresa.
First off, how like populated is this area? Like
This
how...
area is not very populated, especially because it's semi-close to the Painted Quill.
Okay.
Like I said, there are some people going around. There is like, I would say, in the past 10 minutes of you being in the area,
Yeah.
it's probably seen about 40 people come and go. Well, it's fairly busy, but not like droves and droves of people.
Okay. And any people just getting a sense, are there anybody glancing the way of like the mural?
That would be an insight.
Sure. I mean, I'm not gonna get anything less from rolling it. Though it doesn't seem I'm gonna get anything more. 6.
You're not noticing if anyone has noticed you. This mural, by the way, is like on a semi alleyway. You're kind of off the road.
Okay. And it's on a... It's
Side
on
of a
wall,
building.
right? Wall of a building. Is there anything that looks like I could like perch on or like climb up to start working on it? Or
Theoretically, on that building, no. That building does not have, because the mural doesn't have really anything. The mural is like the flat wall of it. But there is a fire escape on the building across the alleyway. So if you were to, at the height that it's at, if you were to get up onto the building and then hang yourself over the edge and dangle a little bit, you could reach it.
I'm gonna do that.
Cool.
You need athletics or?
Yes. I need to roll something myself.
Okay. What's a 14 plus 8? That's 22.
So the 22, yeah, you're easily able to like hook your feet over the edge of the building and like go down. So you're upside down, but you are perfectly fine able to get up there.
Right. I don't think I'm gonna start hitting it at first.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my tinker's tools and start like try and like whittle away at it.
Got it. So give me Slide a hand with your proficiency since you're using your Tinker's tools.
Okay. $25.
You are pretty easily able to start like figuring out which tool you could use that would be the best to start chiseling at it. But you also realize it's the most effective, methodical way of doing it, but it is going to take the longest amount of time.
That's fine. I have a cover story.
Good, because you're going to need it.
Oh.
You will hear the two buskers pick up, and they'll be like, "Well, that's all for now. We're gonna grab lunch. We'll be back." And they start to head down the alleyway you're at.
Mm-hmm.
And the Dragonborn between the two will look up. Oi!
Oh, hi. Hello. I'll give like a little wave. I'm gonna try and make my demeanor like kind of like friendly, like and like purposeful, like I'm supposed to be up here.
Got it. What are you doing?
Oh, well, first I was admiring this, lovely mural. But then I noticed that there was something weird with it. Sorry, I'm a craftsman. So I thought if I could like take a look and then, inspect the damages a bit more, I could, report it to the city and, have it fixed. I mean, I'm not trying to damage any art, of course, just trying to,
Suspicious immediately.
Look, I'm trying.
Do you got a permit?
No, I'm actually a traveler.
Say it's up there with you. I'm kidding.
Actually, a traveler. Just, call it being a friendly Samaritan.
Marks, do you believe this? No, I don't. You're telling me that a pretty lady
In a mask.
travels around and you're fixing this art? That's so nice of you.
What can I say? I got many talents.
Flashback to just crushing a human skull.
I mean, that's a talent.
Flashback to the war.
Flashback to the war.
You say you're fixing it, but what are you using?
Oh, I pick up this what I imagine in my hand is like a small like hammer and chisel. I noticed some of the stone, the integrity of it seems a bit off, and so I wanted to chip away at the top layer a little bit to see if like what the root cause would be.
Wouldn't that damage the art?
Yeah, but you don't want the wall falling over as well, I figured I was,
You know what you gotta roll.
Yep. Come on, baby. This is like the first
Watching it
time
all unfold is so great.
19.
Oh, good roll.
The 19. What? I mean, it's not the strangest thing we've heard. It's very odd, but not the weirdest. Yeah. Well, if you're still
I
up
promise
there,
I'll be quick. Yeah.
we'll want to see what you got, what you did. If after we get lunch, we come back and you're still up there.
Sounds good to me.
And they will walk away. And you'll.
I start working slightly faster.
Okay. You have successfully gotten rid of one. Here to go.
Woo. Okay.
As you begin to make your way down, You will hear the two talking as they're entering down the the alley from the other side. So if you'd like to sprint the fuck out of there,
I will sprint the fuck out of it. Just,
you just make your way back out into the city, in the area. Give me another perception check.
okay. Perception. 11.
So it takes you longer to find a second one.
Okay.
But the second one you find is in the stonework of a different alleyway.
Okay.
It is also in the stone.
Is it? Do I have to climb again, or is it like?
No, it's in the
Ground?
it's in the road.
Oh, it's in the road. Okay. Populated.
There's currently what appears to be a homeless man, shambling his way down the alley.
Okay. I'll pause for a moment. Wait for him to pass. If he passes,
Top of the morning to you.
Okay, yeah, he'll leave.
okay. Look around if anything. And then I'm going to this time try and swiftly give the ground the big old punch.
You could
And
punch
make
it, or you could try and rip it up.
I'm gonna punch it.
Okay.
Big old punchy punch.
Okay. Roll me your attacks.
Okay. 23.
Yep.
21.
Yep.
And I'll just bonus action. Wait, yeah, attack, bonus action, attack.
Yeah.
Okay. The other one didn't do so well, 17.
That'll do it still.
Okay.
So just roll your dice. Do not add your modifier.
Just roll dice, don't. Okay.
For your damage.
6, 2, and another 6. So 14.
Okay. The light just turned on.
That's what I just saw.
I just saw it in the corner of my eye.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
Yeah, that's okay. It's dark and it's more mysterious now. It's fine. I'm still lit enough. I'm lit.
Shut up.
You know what? Dragonheart poops himself.
Well, he's being very feral right now, so it's in character.
Still gross.
Fucking not wrong though.
Hey, throw it at someone.
Oh, yeah.
So yes, you are making good progress with that, and we will say that you are working on your second one.
Making it look like a pothole, baby.
Yeah. As you're striking at it, you hear behind you. Do you happen to also work on roads?
Oh no. Oh no.
This is
Yes.
just the one brother by himself right now.
Just say you stop your telling you're taking your anger out on the bro.
You know I'll do that.
Oh my god, no way, I was joking.
You should have known better.
I love this. Let's go.
Roll me deception.
You know that
Lights
silent
on.
pain when you're banging against whatever's the nearest? It's like no noise is coming out of your mouth at all. You're just in.
I'm dying.
Oh god.
Stop doing that.
Hey,
Hey.
ADM.
Piece
Yeah.
of
DM.
eight.
Guess we got Nato 20, eh?
He'll look at you and be like, what the fuck? You got mad and so you started punching the floor?
Somewhere else in the city. Ah, stupid wall!
epidemic breaks out as multiple vigilantes strike public property.
Look, I got anger issues,
Druidic household
okay?
fire.
I mean, look at this, and I'll start to like pull off my boot.
What?
You pull off your boot.
To show my toe.
For free?
I
He's gonna look at you. He's gonna be absolutely like, you don't need it in your socks off. That was fast. Okay, yeah, your foot. Thank you for showing me your foot.
For free?
I am terribly sorry that the road has injured your foot. I was gonna ask if you wanted to come watch our next show, but you're obviously busy doing this, so I will see you later.
I think
Yeah, I'll watch after I take care of this stubbed toe and my stubbed ego.
Stubbed ego.
That's what I'm calling it from now on, apparently.
Fair enough.
Okay, Tracy, you're finishing up with number 2. We'll come back to you, John.
Okay, so
Slightly flustered,
it's
I will
me.
say.
It's me, a teenager, a turtle, and a heron.
Halfling.
A halfling.
I
And
like
I'm
how you
assuming the
said
halfling
teenager.
shut the door because the turtle's looking at me with the wide eyes, right?
Yes.
And the teenager I just told to get the fuck out. Where's this tree?
The tree is one of the, in like older like log buildings where like they would have like the multiple logs would be your support pillars on the side.
Uh-huh.
It's not like the corner one, but it's a few in. So
Got
it's
it.
accessible. I mean, you can get it. It just would take out the front left corner of the front left corner would definitely like.
Where's this teenager?
He's next to you.
Cool. I'm gonna tell him to run and get to the back right then.
Farthest away possible.
Yeah, as we're gonna turn and I don't know if I can get this as a possibility. I'm gonna try to line up I don't know if I can if the halfling's back by the door.
Yeah, if you're gonna try and line up, there's no good way to doing it.
Cool, then fuck it. We're just gonna yeah, you know what? We don't even have to it doesn't even need to make a save. Blight is great. It just withers and dies. It does not even make the save.
So its blight isn't only on the tree, right?
Yeah, you target a non-magical plant that isn't a creature, such as a tree or shrub. It doesn't make a saving throw. It simply withers and dies.
Roll initiative.
Sweet. Natural 20 on initiative.
Jesus Christ.
And a 2 and 12 for me.
Tonight, ladies and gents. Some great rolls out here.
Okay, so you do that and you immediately hear, "Fuck, kill him!" And
That's just rude.
both of them will immediately begin to cast spells, but you're first to act.
Sweet.
The teenager screams.
Howard killed a teenager.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Yeah, fuck it. He's taking half on success anyway. We're gonna lightning bolt whichever one looks like they are gonna probably. Can I do it like a passive insight at 18?
I was gonna say with your passive, I was about to tell you a few things.
Yeah.
I gotta bring up this encounter now. I didn't know who else was going to instigate combat other than you, so I was just checking around on.
No, you're good.
So,
If a turtle's in the shell and you apply heat outside the shell, does it like boil inside?
if you want to get technical with it, yes, but that can happen to anybody. You apply heat
If
to
you apply the
anybody,
heat to anybody's body, they're gonna boil.
they're gonna boil. That's just how.
Yeah.
But if you do it
In-
towards
Wizard problem.
That's
But
how.
our,
Yeah.
but our skin wouldn't melt with the shell.
I
melt?
cast heat metal on
I
your
can't.
pacemaker. Yeah.
God, at a high enough heat,
Yeah.
yes, it would.
Ain't no
High enough,
way.
at a high enough heat, everything melts.
Yes, it's true.
Dude, that's
Um,
fair. That's
So, are you looking at which one has more health?
Yeah.
You will know just from the basic build that the turtle's going to be more health.
Cool.
Also, what I want to tell you with casting Blight in your passive, you just myrtleized a tree inside of a druid-heavy area.
Mhm.
You
Yep.
know that about 30 people's spidey senses
Just tingled. Yep. No, I got you. It's fine. I don't care about the 30 people. I care about the 2 in this room.
Yes. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
John would immediately go, all right, we have a time. Like, you kind of go... Sherlock...
John's like the clock has started. Yes.
Yeah, you know,
Mhm,
like
absolutely.
that
Yep.
thing, the time in Sherlock Holmes with Robert Downey Jr. when he like slows down time
And he's like
starts
planning
Just
everything.
combobulate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just combobulate.
I love
Just
that.
combobulate.
Just come up. Yeah,
I
right now
love
that's
that
John.
phrase.
Right now, John goes from like okay and start.
Yeah, just combobulate.
Yeah.
Are you like
so
the equalizer?
we're gonna go ahead and lightning bolt at the turtle. So it's a DC 16 dex save.
Okay. He succeeds.
Okay. So he'll take half.
Okay.
Dexter's total.
He's the cop.
I rolled an 18.
Actually,
Um,
that is. Is that a react? Can I react to that?
Yeah, you can. You reaction. Think about.
Yeah,
it.
we're gonna silvery barbs that.
Yeah. Think about it as an
Yeah.
instant of magic. I mean,
Fuck
you can
it.
do more instants, but reroll
So it's reroll.
from an 18 to a 10.
Cool. Can I give advantage to myself? I
Yeah.
can choose myself. Lovely. So yeah, he will fail. He's gonna take the full on this. It's okay. It's only the base level.
Only.
got all those dice.
That's gonna be 33.
How do you want to do it? He has exactly 33.
I
Why
think
do I miss this?
so. How John's gonna do it is he told the kid to run towards the back wall. I don't know if the kid listened or not. John's just gonna
It has
put
not
him.
made initiative yet.
John's just gonna put himself between this kid and these people, and just like glasses, shing, like yeah.
Yeah, you shoot out this lightning bolt, and it crackles and roars as it just like, also in anime, whenever someone gets hit with an attack that explodes into white light, and then they just turn into like lines and then dissipate into nothing. It's pretty much what happens. It just.
Do you know what else I realize about lightning bolt? And this doesn't change the fact that I did it.
No,
but it ignites flammable objects in the area that
we
are
were
being
about to
worn
get
and carried.
there.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, I know that.
Oh, I know that too.
just.
I actually knew
Yep.
that as well.
So what it does is it will not
Fire's
only
flammable.
bust through and ignite through the wall, but the like garden that you were like in the direction where he was aimed at is just.
Perfect. This is a tree-based system. Fuck it. Fuck the plants.
Oh, we
nature.
already know that druid bitch is evil anyways. High castle bitch.
Right, exactly. Exactly. Fuck the
Fuck
plants.
the hippies.
Okay. So they went from
Damn it.
a worried level 1 to now a worried level 2 on around there because
Oh, yeah.
now there is it was just a building that started to collapse, but now it's a building has collapsed and then a lightning.
Exactly. Yes. I'm aware I'm attracting attention.
Yeah. Okay. Turtle Druid's dead. Time for the other Druid's turn.
Cool.
Because your bonus action, anything? No, you silvery barbs.
No,
Oh,
I
you
used
still
a
bonus
reaction
action,
to
yeah.
silvery barbs.
You have a bonus action?
No.
Okay.
I am a wizard.
The confident. No. I'm
bonus action
a
piss or
wizard.
something? I don't know.
This druid is close enough, and he doesn't really care about the kid anyways.
Yep.
He's gonna cast Thunderwave
Okay.
at 3rd level.
And I've already used my reaction, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So his
Not the
Thunderwave
kid.
is a Constitution saving throw.
Which D20 do I want to fuck me over this time?
The green one.
But I have advantage on this. And thank God I do. 18.
Meets it, beats it.
Yeah. The other one was a 3.
Oh my god.
You'll take half as much as you're not pushed.
Yep.
So first I gotta roll for the kid. Failure. That kid's about to get murdered.
Kid's about to die. Yep.
Wrong place, wrong time, kid.
Yeah. That would be sometimes.
That's okay. John will feel guilty about it later.
He
That's
was going to be someone.
That's a later job.
Could have been a
problem.
contender.
He could have been a
This
fucking
is what
investigator.
this is one of those things where it's like the one of the many, but like
Yes.
at the same time he is gonna feel very bad about this later. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. No, thank you for following. As I'm doing dice math.
The
And I am not getting anything on this chat. This is so dumb.
So you'll take 13.
13 on the damage. Okay.
Yes. The building also takes,
More damage.
more damage and
Yeah.
is pretty much getting ready to fall.
Mm-hmm.
The kid's body is blasted out, as well as everything that's not nailed down. So all these like druidic religious articles or plants and things. This building is literally one stiff breeze away from just roof down. Everyone trapped, which you were hoping. You get the sense he was hoping to do that and drop everything on you guys. But I did not beat the building's health yet. So it's still up.
Got it.
And then he is going to realize that his plan failed and begin to hightail it out of there.
Okay.
He is a halfling, so he cannot move that fast.
Yep.
But he is still using his movement to 25 feet just away.
Okay.
And he's going to be saying, "Help! This man's gone crazy."
Okay.
No, you've gone crazy.
not just say the same thing running out. There's somebody else in the room, obviously.
So how close was he initially to me?
Probably about 10 feet back.
Okay, so
You have to
I
wait
wouldn't
35.
quite make it all the way up to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, fuck it. Yeah, screw it. Lightning bolt again.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Vaporize.
As a nat 1.
Cool.
John's gonna have some splaining to do.
And that I'm missing all the dark parts of John.
I mean, John probably actually prefers it this way.
I know, I want to see it.
John becomes Emperor Palpatine.
Do it.
$36.
He's dead.
Lord. Yeah.
With a passive, have I destroyed enough plant life in this fucking area to have broken this?
For your for your breaking the tree and then your 2 shots into the area, you have broken 2. You still need to find
another
one more
one?
tree that's connected.
Okay.
And get rid of it.
We're going to very quickly look for that tree.
You are being swarmed by your people are beginning to rush towards you. So this is going to be like a run and gun situation.
Yep. Got it.
So you can give me nature, arcana, or perception, whatever you would like. Can't let you do investigation right now.
That's fine.
Because you're kind of like you can't be like stop.
So on an arcana, that is a 23.
With a 23, you find off. It's not too far away, but you're still gonna have to sprint for it.
Okay.
It looks like there is this massive culture, not like a. It's kind of like it is a carnivorous pod plant.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a giant jack in the pulpit.
Okay.
And you see that the stone bed around it is all one rune put together. So it
It's the stone bed,
It's the stone bed around this
not
giant.
the plant itself.
Not from what you can. It's the stone bed. It's connected to the plant because I mean it's sitting there, but it's not the plant itself. No.
Okay, so I would actually have to destroy the stone bed.
Yes. As you run close, you hear behind, "Stop him! He's going for the sacred collector!"
Those are words.
Nothing easy, do you?
The sacred collector.
I think what I'm going to do in this case,
Fireball, blow it all up. I can't miss if it's all dead.
so here was actually my thought was find familiar Constantine, and then cast through Constantine as John
You
got
definitely
the
can
fuck
do that.
out of there. So we're gonna cast Find Familiar, send up our little Zombo Hawk, which I'm sure, man, is just
No
gonna-
legs.
Yeah.
He only can land on you because he's like grips part of your
Yeah.
thing with like just pure butt muscle.
And John is gonna start to try to get the fuck out of there. While he is going to start casting. I only really have Firebolt and Lightning Bolt. Those are kind of the two.
You could theoretically
things.
have him cast lightning bolt.
I guess we're gonna have him cast Lightning Bolt on the fucking stone structure.
So yeah, you're kind of like this hawk now is about to rain a third lightning bolt. Just
I don't see where this could go wrong at all.
I mean, okay, so I know this wasn't the smartest way to go about this.
but it was the
No,
fastest.
this is great.
Technically, John, you will be first.
Yeah.
Completing your mission.
Yeah.
Because all of this took place in a matter of maybe
6
a name to
seconds?
say.
Yeah, 10
like,
seconds maybe?
With
Yeah.
maybe with the running at this point, maybe 30 seconds.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got
I'm
in.
the least efficient person here. Hold on. Wait, everybody's punching things. I'm just like chiseling away with like freaking hammer.
He's like,
Yeah, God damn it. I speed up. I hear explosions.
so yeah, John will cast Lightning Bolt through the bird.
It cannot make a deck save.
No, do you want me to roll the...
Technically, yes, I do
Okay.
need to roll damage.
Cool.
This for the Sacred Grove, the Sun Grove just got fucking, like, attacked. This is making the news. Last night, or 2 nights ago, was the Painted Quill.
That's a criminal
32.
now.
What?
32.
Yeah.
Okay. Once that's done, Constantine, get the fuck out of here. We're going. Like, we're fucking booking it.
With, I do have to roll for Constantine.
Okay. That's fine.
Because he is intercepted by guardian hawks of the area.
Oh, cool. That's fine. I mean, it's a familiar, so, like...
Yes, they will
yeah.
be contact with him and
Cool.
they'll disappear.
Yeah, he'll just...
You heard Constantine going, "Oh, motherfucker!"
Yep.
Frankie Peanut come along.
One of them
You just
launches
hear-
in the
oh, like-
sky.
Bro, if Constantine was a cat, you just hear him.
Yeah, literally, 100%. So, John, congratulations. You've officially broken that gate.
I'm not proud of myself for
And
doing
probably the socioeconomic of the area as...
You're a tree hater now.
I'm going to roll 3 rolls.
that. Okay.
These rolls will determine the response force for 3 separate fires.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I've started 3 fires.
That's fair.
So first will be for the building, which is
Destroyed.
destroyed.
More or less.
Oh,
There's
you
a
should have made it
6.
worse and just said for it to Polto.
So it
Just
takes a while. That building is lost.
Okay.
The second one, which is kind of like as you were running through, you caught some other trees in the shot of him. So it's more of those are just going to turn into a brush fire.
Right, correct.
I have rolled so low. That one is starting to also get out of hand.
Oh,
And
God,
now-
I feel so fucking bad.
That is a 2.
I don't have any water. I don't have any water
You
spells.
had a water ganassi with you.
That pitcher plant iced. The area around it, I rolled a 2 in their recovery. The sheer impact and the like somewhat raw, like natural magic that was in the pot when it burnt and spilled open kind of acted as oil. And just
Cool. We
you can officially say that at that point you've probably gotten rid of 6 or 7.
I feel,
So that's a net win, right?
You shouldn't look.
You should probably feel
Sam,
really
this
bad.
is
I'm gonna be honest.
This is great, but it's also really bad.
So you remember how many times where you just as a DM you see your player doing something, you're like,
Yeah, you're like, yep, yep, this is one of those. I know. Yeah, I felt it the moment I started doing it, and I was like, well, I'm already here. Commit to the bit.
Too deep.
I'm trying to Yeah.
Oh god.
So yes, right now the Sun Grove
Is on fire.
is on fire.
John will get the fuck out of there as quickly as possible. And since we are so close to the military district,
Yeah. So you're like, you're like back in here.
yeah, and I know that there's another one in the military district. I know that the other two are going to take care of it, but I think John would want to try to help, provided that he could escape the Sun Grove.
Tell him to send a fire.
Yeah, you don't have like expedition retreat or anything, do you?
No, I have Blight and Lightning Bolt. I have Old Man.
You can roll for old man.
Do you want me to roll for Grandpa?
Dude, turns your corner,
Are
becomes
you
old man.
currently Grandpa or are you John?
I mean, John would have probably put on. He probably wouldn't have done Grandpa because Grandpa would have been kind of known by the enemy at that
Yes.
point. But he probably would have put on some kind of manner of disguise.
So if you want to try and dart down an alley, throw off disguise, and become John,
yeah,
I will let you do that.
yeah, let's do that. So in that case, am I rolling for cop?
No.
Okay.
You're just going to be rolling
After what you just did,
either
that sounds very criminal.
persuasion, perform any of the charismas, depending on how you want to spin the story.
Act like the person just pushed you over.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go with performance, and we're gonna kind of act like somebody just like knocked me like over in an alley.
Cool.
This is not gonna go well. Yeah. Oh, this 15. It could have been worse.
That's pretty good, actually.
I have a +1.
It's not Juilliard, but it'll do the trick.
Almost spit out my
The
drink from
individual.
that
So
one.
what do you say?
So after John like changes really quick, he's going to like kind of like stumble out of the alley, like looking like this, and just kind of be like, "What? That was rude."
You are stopped, and they're going to go. Stop.
What?
Violated
Did you
the
see a
law.
man? And they describe.
Oh yes, he ran that way. It was very rude. Just ran right into me.
Be on guard. He's starting fires.
Oh no. All right, oh dear.
And they
Another
will chase after what appears to be a Aarakocra who's like last. Will kind of like as they're running by, like look back at you, then look at the group, and then shake their head and keep running forward.
Cool, great, love that.
They rolled a 14.
Good. Yes. So yes, we have done a bad thing. We are a law enforcement officer. We
Just
will.
did a
We
bad
will.
thing.
All cops are bastards.
Just
We'll feel bad about
arsons.
this
As
later.
a, technically, also you're. I mean, you're not in district, but you are within Sliver, so technically you do have some cop rights.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah.
Cop rights? Cops don't get rights.
You're just
No.
like,
They only get left.
What's the worst?
So yeah,
Custody?
John's gonna head to the military district after that.
cool. Do you know? Does anyone know what the Pikmin sound like when they die? And then, because they're plants.
Yeah.
John, you just hear that, just a cacophony of just.
John just like in his brain, like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Greater good.
So yes, you technically taking care of that. So yes, you'll be heading there. Typhoon, you're next.
I'm still chipping
We're
away.
gonna say at this point you've gotten one done.
Looking for another one.
Okay, roll me a perception.
Oh. Math 12.
12. It's taken you a little while.
God dang it, where is this? I'll walk around and look for it.
In one
Thinking
of
that
the
they have to be connected in some type of way, I'll try to use that in my advantage.
so along the same street, you go up and down
Yeah.
the same street trying to find something. In the logo, or in the wording of excuse me, goodness. It says lower courts. Inside of that, like, wording on the front of the building is one of the runes.
So, like, on a sign on a building?
Yes.
How big is a sign?
Fairly large because it's meant to be seen from a little bit away because it is one
Like,
of the.
could I carry it?
No, it's like attached to the building. It's kind of
Like
like
if
that, you know,
I
like the
detach
Allen.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
I don't know
place.
what that
Virginians
is.
know what I'm talking about.
They've got an Allen, and Allen. It's like we're all four of the lawyers that work at the same place. They're all named fucking
Allen.
Oh my god, I actually know what you're talking about. Wait.
Yeah.
Rather than
Yeah.
calling
I've
it Alan
never seen it,
Cubed.
but I've
Yeah, instead
heard
of getting
it.
like Allen and just having no, all of them have their name. It is quite funny, but it's something similar. It's one of those type. It's like it's on to the side. It's like Donstead Lower Courts, and it has like in the wording is like in the signage is in it.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
So
Answer.
I have this circlet of blasting that I haven't used.
You're correct.
And like, let's say I go into like, I don't know, an area to hide and snipe that thing with it. Would that destroy it?
Before I say anything, let me check. Let me check with my lawyer, D&D Beyond.
Only got one shot with it.
You can
so-
cast Scorching Ray.
Yes.
Scorching Ray is
Fire.
I wish it would. There it is. Like, give me the actual spell. So you get 3 rays of fire and hurl them. It's fire damage. So if you put if you found a spot and did all 3 blasts, you could see yourself, if you rolled high enough, you would be able to break it.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
So you only get a +3 to your attack.
Okay, so it's just, is it the 3, or is it
You
just
roll
one
3
roll?
times.
I roll 3, okay.
Yeah.
Let me just get another one.
Hey, roll call. Hey, our last week episode just got posted to YouTube, everybody.
Hooray.
Hey, it worked.
Go check out our YouTube and watch that while you're watching this.
No, don't
Watch it all at the same time.
Put us on 2 times speed.
No.
Also,
I rolled
watch
2
Tristan
10s and a
Sandy's
14 plus 3.
So 13, 13, 17.
Yeah.
Okay. Check my mathematicals.
Do I get to add sneak attack to this?
No! If you were an arcane trickster, I might let you, but you're not.
Can I
Could
this
be.
one?
No.
Just this one time.
Yeah, can I just change subclasses whenever I feel like it's best for me?
I don't know. Typhoon's starting to realize that magic might be the way to go. Everybody's like working through their things faster than he is.
Well, you don't know that.
Yeah, Typhoon
I
doesn't
don't
know
have
that.
magic.
Nah, he sees the forest fire over there. He knows something.
He's like, God damn it, Dragonheart.
I feel like he's like, God damn it, Dragonheart. Dragonheart smells the smoke. Damn it, Typhoon. Teresa looks up, smells the smoke. Damn it, Teresa. Wait, that's me.
What? How did I do that?
All along.
Yeah,
it was
so
freaking
technically
dumb.
at this point, there are, like, there
Shit, my
have
alter
been...
ego.
You guys have heard guards talking to, like, someone set fire to the Sun Grove.
I set fire to the ground.
If I hear that, I would pause for a hot second, like, ain't no fucking way.
I mean, to be fair, it's not like John has used a lot of fire or lightning bolt spells.
Yeah,
in
like,
the
it's
past,
not...
So...
It's just someone has set fire to the Sun Grove
No.
But no one like
Blame
it is a lot of,
Hey.
it
Sounds
is
like there's no way
billowing up.
that's our little guy.
I hope John is okay.
There's no way that's our tall little guy.
I'm tall.
That is enough
just a
to
baby
all
boy.
hit Typhoon.
Okay.
Roll
now
damage.
I break. No moment up. Oh, almost spilled my drink. Sorry. I almost
You
spilled
rolled
my
too
drink.
hard.
My straw caught my wrist. And yeah.
Wrist.
I'm about to risk it for the biscuit. Alright, that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 damage.
So that will,
I
and it will begin to.
didn't even say where I was hiding, but okay.
Oh well, that's what we're about to. So after you cast the spell, it's more of after you cast because the bolts come from a direction. So now it's about you hiding.
So no, I meant like if I could have gotten like across the street on their roof.
Oh, 100% you can, but it's still about you hiding after you shot it.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely. It's just harder for them to try
Yes.
and climb the roof. Like I have time to
Yes.
run and hide now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
so
that,
I
yeah.
go hide for a hot second and play like nothing happened and go look for the next one.
So roll me stealth.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Oh my god, that almost went off the table. Hold on.
You're having a lot of issues today.
22. I thought it was a low roll, but
Yeah,
that was
you
actually
will.
pretty good.
You fade out. You're just you jump off the back of the building and enter into like a different
I
crowd.
backflip.
So that is 2 for Typhoon, and you are now on the hunt for your third.
Yes, I search these.
We'll go to Dragonheart.
It's a me.
So at this
I'm
point,
not
you have
on
officially finished
Dragonheart.
the first one.
All right.
You still have 2 more. You know where one is, and you still got to find another one.
Can I do a perception check to see if I can find another one to punch?
Are from your current vantage, or are you getting out?
Is it reasonable to say that from where I am, it is not a good place to see anything else?
You would understand that where you are is technically behind where the guards go. So you're back in a. It's kind of like a half gate. You're kind of like there's the main structure for the walls, and then out a little bit are walkways that have a gate. You're in between that, where the guards are able to walk and go in between, and you're like over there. So that's why you had to stealth.
Right.
You're outside, but inside. So if you stay there for too long, someone's gonna go. Wait a minute.
I guess I got to get back inside first and then look to see if I can find another one.
Give me acrobatics to just like hop out of there. So I
Ac-
imagine you did this perfect dragon heart gymnastics routine, and then you just went like, just beat the shit out of him as fast as possible. You like became Ip Man.
26.
26, yeah. You jump out and like blend back in,
Yeah.
but no one knows that you were over there.
Okay.
Now you can give your perception.
Perception. That is 19 plus 7.
Okay.
26.
You do find another one. This one is a little bit down the wall, a little, like farther away. It is, for you, it's like over here in this top part. So you're currently down here.
Mm-hmm.
The road one is right here in the middle.
Yeah.
And there was one up in here closer to the wall.
Well, that one might be further away from people.
Yep.
So I should probably go after that one.
Okay. You head over there.
I'm gonna punch it.
Okay. I'm going to make my rolls. That, by the way, John, that encounter was supposed to be much harder because I was like, "There's no way, John."
There's no way John would just go in and try to talk to people.
blasting. Boy,
Yeah.
howdy was I wrong.
Yeah.
Don't I have egg on my face?
That's fair.
So, yeah. Okay. So while you are approaching it and you begin striking it, you hear some 3 footsteps begin to approach you.
As in 3 different footsteps, or just I hear 3 steps?
3 different people. Like 3 different
Okay.
people.
What? It was a clarification.
Are you doing all right, friend? You will see it is 2 Hadozis and a Grung.
The fuck is a Hadozi?
Hadozi is like the space monkey people,
Oh, okay.
and Grung is a little frog.
The flying monkeys, got it.
Yeah.
And then the frog. Okay.
You doing all right, son? You're kind of punching the wall.
Oh, I like these. These are cool.
Yeah, they're pretty neat. So I guess with the strike, he's still in null mold, so it's like strikes against hard surface, harden the bones with every strike.
The Grung like, well, we'd appreciate if you didn't hit our wall like that, friend.
Are they guards or are they just citizens?
Are you gonna like give them a glance over?
Yeah.
Give me, sorry, if you want to, if you don't want to use your passive, you can give me an active insight or an active perception.
I'll give an active one.
It's kind of close.
Which was one more at 18 than my passive. My passive was 17, I rolled an 18.
They are dressed as guards, but 18 is high enough for you to realize that that's not a legit guard uniform, and those aren't legit guard marks.
Can I roll for performance to kind of give this like rabid, wild-eyed kind? And I'd appreciate if you didn't interrupt my training. And just like that sludge kind of comes out.
Oh my god, let's
Starts
like the pee on
frothing
the
at
wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll 3 different.
Alrighty.
Oh, nobody heard what I just said.
What did you say?
Nothing. I said, oh my god, let your leg to pee on the wall.
That's
You
too
should
bad.
do that. I think it would really add to the effect.
Yeah.
The
I
Hadozis
agree.
will be like, holy shit, this guy's insane.
Mhm.
But the Grung will start to make a noise from here. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Ribbit.
Which is weird that that's still not a...
Look, they got a nerf monk somehow.
Yeah, because they're not already nerfed.
Who's the biggest damage dealer on this area on this team?
Teresa.
Yeah, I think it is reason.
I think Teresa. It depends.
Listen, as the party's wizard, I feel like I just have to say, like...
You know, actually, after your
fucking
forest
have
fire,
Yes, I
Yeah, of course you
did.
did.
After your forest fire, you're in contention.
Okay,
too.
you know what? You're right. I'm gonna shut up and color.
I could start a fire if I wanted
You are
to.
not stunned. That was to stun you.
Mm,
So you are not stunned. This is initiative time.
okay.
we gotta start barking at him. Oh, dang it, never mind.
Just don't set anything on fire.
Oh my fucking god.
Natural
Did you announce
20.
one of your initiative too?
Yes, I did.
Dude, can I borrow your wrist or something? Because it's obviously the flick of your wrist that's doing this. I don't know how.
He
It's the
holds it
fucking
a
luck,
specific
man.
way.
What's it like?
Listen, so I think it's all about the.
If
this
I rub
motion,
your forehead, do I get lucky?
all
I
about
don't
it.
beat my much. Okay. So you're saying I need to beat my longer.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are first.
Got it.
Okay.
Of course he was.
Would you rather them go first?
No, it's just funny.
Yes.
the one guy on the table.
So what are you doing?
Throw up acid on them all.
On
Oh my God,
them
you
all
should
or the
show people
wall?
wrong.
On them all.
Okay.
Them and all.
Throw them up on y'all.
And maybe also the wall, you know? Just for good
No,
measure.
the wall's
Is
one
there
way,
like a
but he's the
spot?
other way.
Yeah.
Like, so if he like angles himself sideways, is it like a conicular?
You back up and
Wait,
just
is
do
it?
it. They would not. They would be out of range if you tried to do
Got-
that. But if you try and
gosh,
get all
gotcha.
3 of just them, you can get them with that.
Yeah.
So that's a
Amazing
deck
days.
save.
Cool.
Dex. Yeah, it's +1 because I want to be out. So 16. They seem
So,
dexterous,
like,
but
grunts
still.
are-
The Grung succeeds.
You'll still take half.
They're
Yeah.
poisonous, right?
Yes.
What if you like picked it up and made one eat the grog?
Poison. What?
Like, what if you force it down its mouth?
Poison
Like,
is not
that one
acid.
of the monkeys.
Yeah, I'm doing.
No,
I'm doing it.
but like you knock out 2 eggs with 1 stone. 2 eggs.
So
What?
they will each
Two
take
birds
half.
with-
Okay, that's still.
No, they're Hadozis and Grungs. They're not egg people.
Alright. Well, then they take 6.
Force
'cause
Egg
I-
boys.
to eat the
Hey.
grung.
My
That's
egg
still-
boys.
Damage
My
is
egg boy.
damage. My egg boy. No. Anything else?
I mean, that counts as 1 attack because then I can also
Yes.
punch the grung and then keep punching.
Got it.
So, yeah, let's go ahead and try to punch the grung. That is a dirty 20.
I'll hit.
And I'm gonna have another one. I'll do a flurry of blows to
Okay.
try and keep hitting the
Groom.
grung.
Every time you hit the grung, it just makes a squeak noise.
That's another dirty 20.
Okay.
And 17 plus 8.
Okay. Describe your gloves. Your hand
What is
wraps.
the wraps? I think they're just basic hand wraps. I don't know if I changed it up for the null or not.
I'm just asking if any of your fingers are exposed
Oh,
because you're punching it.
the wraps would come over the
Okay.
hands.
So for right now, that's what I needed to ask. I didn't know if you were going to go feral with the knoll and just have it be not so much wrap work, or. But if you say they're wrapped, they're wrapped. You're punching the shit out of them.
Still got a
There's a layer of acid between me and him. That's
Oh wait, acid's stronger than poison.
10,
Yeah, poison's an organic thing.
17.
Acid just melts.
Yeah.
27, 32.
You fucking acid.
32.
Yes, sir.
He's still up, but that was not fun for him.
So he gets for croaking at me.
What? It's his turn.
You're about to make him croak.
He is going to leap onto you. He wants to try and get that poison condition off if he can. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. As he pretty much just like.
That is 19 plus
Yep, you're fine.
3. Okay.
So, kind of like land on you. Poison jumps off. He is going to throw 3 daggers at you.
Okay. So he jumped on, jumped off, and went E.
Yes.
Got it.
3 toothpicks.
Not toothpicks. First one will hit. Second one, AC is 22. 22. Meets it, beats it. Woo! Third one will crit. Not going to be great. You did a lot of damage the first turn, so I don't think they're going to get more than 1 turn each, but... okay.
I mean, they've only taken 6 so far. The other 2.
Well, yeah. That's still damage. And you're about to, like, bullet punch them. Okay, so I need... You need to give me 3 more Constitution saving throws.
18.
Okay, you're fine.
21.
You're fine.
And dirty 20.
All fine.
They're poison daggers, aren't they?
Yes.
Rude.
23 points. You're just like... it is now the Hadozzi's turn, who are very upset with you that you covered them in acid. So they're each going to come up and attempt to flank you.
Okay.
First attack will miss. Second attack. Also miss. 2 and a 1. Good thing they have advantage. So then the second Hadozi. First attack will hit. Second attack will hit. So you're only going to hit twice.
Okay.
Need to make another. I'm just kidding. You know, let me Constitution save it.
They're poison monkeys.
15 points. How you looking?
I'm at 32, so I guess I'm about half.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Here you go.
Alright, well, I guess we gotta take out Grung Boy.
And we will leave the
My
Landy
Grung
back
Boy.
on the ground so you can easily just...
Just kick him.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna feel real bad when you realize John only walked away with 1 HP down. Grim Harvest, bitch.
Give me that life, nom nom.
Alright, that's 19 plus 8.
Yep. Roll
That's
damage.
weird.
You could kill him.
14?
He had 11.
No, it's not 14. 7.
Is
It's
it
12.
So he only had
Yeah.
11, so if it was 11 or more. So I imagine you just run over and just punt that man against the wall. And just... Yep. And then you can easily make it back. Technically, yeah, no, he landed, so you punted him, and now you have...
I have the 2
Yeah.
on either side. Alright, well, I guess... attack one of them.
Okay.
It doesn't matter which one I attack first. It's 13 plus 8 for 21.
That'll hit. Roll the damage.
$11.
He had 10. So you just like... What the? Kick one. I imagine like the kick and like your rotational energy, you just like slam into this guy's neck. Just fair.
It's just a big old roundhouse. Just, oh, goodbye. He falls and just like
Another one.
land, just like, hello there.
Now, third one, you can use your bonus action. Just bap him.
Yeah.
Hit him. Do it.
Do it. That is 16 plus 8.
That'll hit.
Alright.
I wish he never chose the dark side.
That's 10.
Had 10.
So it's just one big roundhouse. I'm like, alright, fuck you guys. Do.
You do the most Power Ranger ass kick anyone's ever seen.
I am the Power Ranger of this world.
And you have murdered 3 people. I'm assuming
Did they do that
do not
terrible
get the
backflip when
non-lethal
they did
because
that?
they are working with the plot. You're like,
Correct.
they deserve death. With that, and you successfully able to melt down the second one,
Okay.
we're going to come right back with you hiding some bodies. You can't just leave them there.
Where's that like big old
Or
like? Where's the big bin that's in every Agent 47 mission? Just
God damn it. So we will be right back. So don't go nowhere, y'all.
Or else.
Or else. And we're back.
Water.
And Dragonheart's still a black square.
What's wrong with that, huh?
He disappeared into the void.
Yeah, he murdered 3 people.
I'm in my dark place.
So, in this alleyway, it's kind of like a T, because there is a little bit of space between the buildings and the wall in the area. So there's like the wall, an alleyway, and then the buildings and the alleyway that they came from. So you're kind of like a T crossing.
Mhm.
You have 3 bodies.
Perception for somewhere to hide them.
Okay.
22.
Okay, with the 22, you were able to find a spot easily for the Grung and one of the Hadozis.
Okay.
You still have 1 body that is not well hidden.
How tall is this wall?
Yeet!
It is the wall for the perimeter of the
Wait.
city.
Wait, hold
I
on.
did
Do
not
not
answer my
throw.
question.
We're gonna kill another horse. Don't do this.
Wow, Dad, thanks for buying me this brand new foal.
I want to win Winifred.
Winnie, no!
Freddie!
Winifreddy.
Fredowin!
But this is like a defensive perimeter wall. It is very tall.
Is there a bale of hay? Like a hay pile? Like
There is
Assassin's
not.
Creed?
This is not Assassin's Creed. There's not one just chilling out over there.
You sure?
Yeah.
Sometimes would be the
Bar-
prime spot
okay.
for that to happen.
No, the bale of hay is for diving into with the evil screech.
No, you can
right?
hide the bodies in there as well.
Mhm.
Good call.
I mean, with that perception, is there anything else I can do?
I mean, you can. That was just the perception of the immediate area. You could take the body somewhere. You'd have to like walk away. You'd have to go further into the alley system over here by the east road.
I mean, I guess I gotta do that if there's no other options where I am.
Yeah, because you're like back over here. You're along this wall here,
Mm-hmm.
and so they came up here. If you go this way, that's guards. So you can go this way and into like this court. This is like, it's not on the map, but these are like small houses, so it's like interconnected alleys.
Gotcha. I mean, I guess that's what I gotta do.
Okay.
How long did it take you to make this?
What?
How long did it take you to make this?
I mean, to get it right, a while.
That's a lot.
So, how are you carrying them?
Over my shoulder, I guess.
I didn't know if
Like
you were gonna do
princess.
like make him so it looks like he's slumped over, passed out.
Yeah, I mean
or-
that would be the goal. I was gonna say like I'd say if anyone asks, he's drunk or something like.
Yeah, so that's why I wanted to clarify, because you could just pick him up and be like,
Lifts and weights.
so yeah, you're carrying him through. Give me another perception check. Roll.
What's that? 19 plus 7, so 26.
So you thankfully go unnoticed as you're looking around front of their spot, and you do find a large like rubble heap
Mm-hmm.
that you could throw him behind.
Gotcha. Well, behind the rubble heap he goes. Hopefully there's no horses over there.
No.
You hear a mouse squeak.
So you are now able to head back, and you know where the third one is. It's just in the road.
Right. I have to find...
Or you can spend more time and look for another one.
The road leads right to the guards, right?
Yes.
Man, I don't carry a whole lot of stuff. Damn. You just put a grenade in a row.
Yeah, no. A lot of people would die.
when.
Could I? I mean, I'm going to attract attention either way. Let's see, because are there buildings near the that one?
No.
Okay, damn.
That one's kind of like out and semi in the open. There's like an info stand. Like one of those like
No, I was gonna get on top of the building and see if I could like jump down to cause like a ripple enough that it would.
Unfortunately, no.
Damn.
I was thinking that too, actually.
Just like pull out my quarterstaff and just like yeah.
I mean, you are able
That is pretty
to.
cool.
Yeah, but I was gonna use the wings to get the fuck away.
Yeah, I would say, well, yeah, but you don't have to just punch it since it's the stone. It's the ground. You could.
Mold Earth, you got it, buddy.
You have no nerve?
Have that?
Oh,
That's okay.
that was the joke.
No, you could try an athletics and like pull the stones up.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I gotta start pulling them out, I guess.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to just like try and punch it for a couple minutes.
No, I wouldn't just punch it. Punching the road. I was trying to think of something that would cause like enough damage in one shot. I could do enough.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, if there's a building, or if I were able to go like straight up and come all the way down.
Yeah, unfortunately, I will say you're nerfed in that aspect that you're not a walking force bomb.
I was just looking for cool at a certain point.
Or an anime character.
I am the closest thing we have to an anime character.
If one of the things you could do was force, then yes, but it's not an element you can do.
Wait, that's an element? What?
No, a type
Yeah.
of damage.
Yeah, force damage.
Like he has the force?
No.
No.
He specifically
That's just-
does not have force damage, so he does not
I
have
cast
force.
choke.
Can you do that with telekinesis? Wait, can I choke it with telekinesis?
Oh my goodness, we're getting off track.
Big B's hand, choke.
Bigby's hand would do more than choke most people, would crush them.
It's a form of choking. I guess I'm gonna start pulling out the bricks.
Okay, so as you walk up, how are you approaching the area? Are you just trying to dart in, start doing it, and get out? Or are you trying to like casually walk up, look down? Like that's important.
Ooh, a
I was
penny.
just say, casually do it. Is there a way I can do it? Like every time they look away, it's like.
It's like a cartoon, bro.
D&D says, yeah, you can. You may certainly try that
So,
approach.
it's like a stealthy athletics.
Yes.
Fuck it.
The DC for the stealth is higher because you are trying to, in plain sight, do this. But I will allow...
That's-
So technically I need first perception.
Perception. Okay. Pretty good. That is 24.
24, okay. So you have found when you can start doing it.
Okay.
So now I need stealth.
Okay. Sigh.
Ain't no way.
Okay.
You roll my dice
So
too.
you're doing just fine with that. Now I need you to athletics.
Athletics. All right. Switching dice here.
You be like, sigh.
That is 22.
Nothing.
So that was your first round. You need
Yeah.
to do this 3 times.
Okay.
Second round.
All right. Stealth and then, or is it perception stealth?
You're doing all 3 every time
All
you do
right.
that because you're attempting to like you're defacing government property to a very noticeable degree.
Perception is 21.
Okay. Good enough.
Make it a smile.
Yeah, but does it set the world on fire noticeable?
Oh, they are kind of preoccupied.
Stealth is 21.
Okay.
And then athletics. Also 21.
Okay. Round 2 complete.
All
One
right.
more time.
It all comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen. Will
Perception.
he succeed?
26.
Okay.
God damn.
Stealth 17 plus 4, so that's no, stealth is 25. So I'm sorry. Stealth is 5, so 22.
Got it.
And then athletics is 24.
Did you roll anything below a 20 the entire time?
That time, no.
He
I
does
do
not
have
miss.
3 dice in here that I'm using, so.
Oh my god.
I've told you guys time and again, it's not that he cheats. It's just that he's
No,
really
I don't
fucking
believe he
lucky
cheats,
with
but
his
dude,
dice.
It's always the
Don't
clutch
get it.
moments.
How do
Well,
I
I
make
would like you
it,
to not
at
do
least
it
a
for one.
fraction of your luck?
I mean, my stealth
That's what you
was
asked.
4.
I want you to at
That's
some
what you
point
asked me to roll for you.
have to
I
worry
got you.
about your roll.
I mean, if you'd like me to fail that stealth,
No.
the third one.
Absolutely not. You earned it.
Acid wings.
You earned the success.
He gives you a pity fail.
It's just you have no idea. It's one of those things where you sit there and you like, if you were to take every single time he has rolled, the amount of times it would be 15 plus is like 80% of the time.
Right.
And as a DM, you want your players to succeed, but you also want them to fail sometimes.
I fail, just not when it matters.
Yeah, that's when I want you to fail sometimes.
Do you think this is hot sauce? I don't know. Rolled a 3. You don't know. You eat it anyway.
Yeah, I want you to roll like that at least once during a crucial time.
I bet you do.
I mean, as somebody who rolls not ones at crucial times, I
Yeah.
will say it's pretty peak. So,
But I want to win.
You haven't lost yet.
I got the checkerboard knee pads.
Skye has a unique luck that like she'll do it and somehow still live from it. That's what
that's
I don't get.
fair.
Dude, I don't. You sir.
You didn't
no,
roll ones as
freaking-
Rin.
No, no.
I
hold
didn't
on.
roll a lot of ones as
No,
Rin. No,
the
you're
previous-
right.
That fight was just they beat the shit out of
Yes,
you.
God.
yeah.
Cal mine.
Oh yes.
To be
Cal.
fair, though,
Yes,
Cal
Cal.
technically did die.
Several
Cal went through a
times,
lot,
few
but
times.
she's
Multiple
still alive.
times, actually.
Multiple times.
Multiple times. So yeah.
Good old cow mine.
But in that, and even in that, in its sense, it's luck that you said it multiple times.
It's true.
It's just
So
very
yes, as
unlucky
you
luck.
officially break the third one,
Just the visual.
I imagine you like at one point the last one you're like because I rolled a 20, like a
Oh
30
shit.
on my last one. So it is you don't have time to reach down. You just have to like heel kick it, and like you're walking, but you just have to like hard heel press it back to knock it out of socket while you
I like
begin moving
that.
away because you noticed that they're like.
He's standing in the middle of the road for a
What's going
while.
on with the road? So yes, they're beginning to approach your area as you just like, I'm out of here.
No tap dancer.
So Dragonheart, you've also succeeded.
Yay, I'm a winner. Take that, Mom.
Okay.
Hey, look, I made it.
So we have
Sorry, too real.
2
Oh
left.
my god.
We have Teresa and Ty.
Hey, what's up?
And neither of those are on fire.
Failure.
You each. Well, hold on. No, that's not true.
Wait, I did.
He did. He did. Scorch
A
and
baby
burn
fire.
a front side of a building.
That's true.
Luckily, the building is made of stone, but that sign is gone.
As it should be. It was horrendous, anyways.
Uh huh.
Look at me like that.
So
I look too sassy.
you. I was like, I wouldn't look at you sassy. Like, okay.
Oh, my cat was.
So you can give me one more perception in the area.
Me or Teresa?
You, Typhoon.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's cocked. Hold on. 14 plus 4. Oh, 18. I got one.
Yay!
Yay!
I did good.
You find this last one is in the there is this in the courts. There is this large fountain that is of like the vision of justice and truth. Each one are reaching out, and water is pouring out from their hands. This is large fountain that a lot of people meet, and there are people who have business meetings here, or it's very much that like typical New York City like in the park shot where they're sitting there, but there's a fountain in the background, and it's in one of the foundation pieces
In the fountain.
the.
So, funny thing about science, right? When you freeze water, it expands.
Yeah.
So, could I freeze water and would it break the fountain like that area down?
How much can you freeze?
I can create and destroy water at will. So,
But create
sorry, wrong thing. Not
Yeah.
that one. I can
shape
what's that
water
one
at
thing?
will.
I can shape water at will.
Yes, but I need to know.
Over and over.
But it's
and over.
6 seconds, and then 6 seconds, and then 6 seconds, and then 6 seconds. So,
I am.
yeah. So you will take time. So I need. I'm going to. You need to roll a stealth.
Pay less. 13 plus plus 11, 24.
Okay, now roll sleight of hand.
15 plus 11. 26.
Okay.
I love these two stats the most.
You don't say.
So you are slowly beginning. You found where it is, and you've kind of brought water around, like up and over the foundation. So you're trying to freeze on both sides, so it like begins to crack and falter. And you have to sit there for about 30 seconds before you start to see it crack. Thankfully,
Okay.
it's small enough where no one's noticed yet. But if you have to sit there for 30 more seconds, I'm going to roll more to see if anyone notices that part of the fountain is freezing.
Oh, question: will I know that? Like, will this take too long to just try and break this one piece, or will once I fully make this full crack, will that break the?
Once you, if you were to continue to freeze it for another maybe 30 seconds to maybe 45 seconds and get it to crack, it'd be broken enough.
Okay, then I'll just stick here and do it, and just act like I'm just this is a merchant district and any shopping I can fake do.
Okay. We will come back to you in a
Blending
minute.
in. This is for justice. Okay.
We'll come back to you.
I love that.
It's not a good sign.
Love that for you, Ty.
I know, it's like my life.
Teresa.
Why they come back? Yes.
So, you have...
Looking for that third.
You're looking for the third. As you head down to the main road, looking around again, you will see that the two bards are playing once again. Are you trying to stealth
Good.
around them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me stealth.
Teresa doesn't roll like that. Okay. 18.
18. Okay, so you're pretty stealthy. You're going around, looking about.
Shoop, shoop, shoop.
So you can roll me if you want to slow down, you can roll me investigation and try and find more hidden, nuanced ones, or you can give me perception to try and find any more obvious, but also obvious to other people ones.
I'm gonna do perception, and just the way I'm gonna flavor this is that as I've been walking around this area, I know where the two are. So I'm gonna try and use that data in my robot head to try and triangulate the third one.
According to my calculations.
I got it in my calculations.
I would love to just say that's how that worked, but
And I'm natural 20 for 20. Wait, no.
hey. When I... God damn it. Guys, fuck!
Hey. Hey. Hey, hi. Hey, girl, hey.
Starting to get a sense he doesn't want us to succeed.
I want you to succeed, but I
No,
like
no, I
a
don't
little
believe
bit
you
more
anymore.
struggling.
Look, like John, he had people died. Things caught on fire. Come on, be a little
be
showmanship.
respectful to John's unfortunate murdering
Come
of
on,
several
guys.
people.
Look,
Can't all be fucking successful.
also, I want to say that up until this point, something has always gone a
Honestly,
little
I'm
bit
kind of
wrong.
always a
That's
failure.
So,
fair.
the
That's
fact
fair.
that the fact that this is going according to plan, makes me feel good.
And to be
I
fair,
feel you 100%.
To be fair,
We all get back. Everybody's like, "Oh yeah, it was so easy. Had a great time. No problems." John's just like, "Yeah,
Trauma.
me too. Me too, guys. Yes, it was
I'm
fun."
just sitting there just staring out
It just
the
starts
window.
raining out of nowhere.
like a
Only at
lightning
our
bolt,
house.
a random bolt of lightning, like a lightning cloud hits, lightning
Gives him
goes
a
off.
flashback.
It just flashes back. You start hearing the intro to every Full Metal Jacket. So with your natural 20,
Yes.
you are able to figure out and find that it is located in the tile mosaic of an art gallery
Oh god.
on the floor.
tile mosaic art gallery on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That art gallery, is that is it an open air? Is it a like?
It costs
Is it a
2 gold to get in.
Fine.
She's not gonna go look for another.
I see. They pay gold. They get away with things.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say, Star, you are given some heavy side for someone who also pays material gold and not murder anybody.
Okay, I'm a broke girl.
Honestly, I probably would have took the murdering myself. I'm being honest with you. But that's
So-
considering my background.
That's 2 less gold that I have to get my chicken nuggies. Okay.
Ain't no
That's
way.
fair. Chicken nuggets are expensive.
Fucking hell.
You haven't gone to a good restaurant in like
You're a
this
luxury
campaign in a
item.
while.
I say in a while, no.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean in game? I was like, Shiro, you and I went to a restaurant.
No, in game. That was delicious though.
So you see that this mosaic floor tiling, Teresa, is not very sturdy, but it is behind and you're not allowed to enter that area.
Okay. And there's people around, obviously.
There are a good chunk of people around. I'd say probably about 8. And this
8.
this gallery is probably the size of 3/4 an Applebee's.
As I was walking around, did I see like the tree that was on fire?
So you are
Not from
way
here.
far away. You guys got to remember that
Okay.
the town's over a mile.
Yeah, John's in the up north.
Oh.
Like
Okay.
you
Oh,
probably see,
okay.
you wouldn't see trees. You'd probably see smoke, but you wouldn't
I
see
just
any
remember seeing
trees.
the lightning.
Okay.
You also would not see the lightning either. You're way
I
up
was
in the
on a
coast.
roof. I saw the lightning.
Can I roll something to try and like, I don't know, extrapolate the smoke?
If you would like.
You also have to remember John's whole thing took place in 30 seconds. If you had to climb all the way on top of the roof, it probably was already over by the time you got up there.
Yeah.
Zeus told me.
Okay, that's fair.
Lightning bolt doesn't
That's
come
fair,
from the
okay.
sky. It comes from your fingers.
Call lightning.
No, and
I'm gonna wander around for a bit.
Oh.
Try and like, like look around at all the nice, pretty stuff. And then
Yeah, you think about what you
Can I
want to
do?
do.
what can I do?
Confidence is key. That's all I'm gonna say.
Perfect. I'm so glad you guys picked the district you picked to go to. I'm like, man.
Do
Actually, pretty entertaining.
does
not
the
gonna
roped
lie.
out does the roped out part seem like it's roped off because like there's like more expensive art pieces in the back, or is it like
No, so the area it's like that is exhibit where it's placed is behind, so no one can step on it because it is very ornate, and the mosaic tiling can easily be broken if too many people were to step on it. It's also meant to be looked at a certain angle from where the rope is.
okay?
So it's this small little, probably like 10 foot by 10 foot, like room with I say room, but like an extension to the room where the rope is like one of those velvet, like it looks nice, but it's also saying you can't go further.
Yeah.
But you could
Employees.
there are some around. There are none right next to you. They are walking around talking to people.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna push my luck. When I see like, I'm gonna try and see like, because talking isn't really my shtick, right? I'm just gonna try and brute force this.
You've done such
When
a
I
good job
see,
so
like,
far.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't want to push my luck with that. So when I get a feeling that nobody's looking, I want to like sneak away.
So roll me a perception to try and gauge when you think people are looking the least at you.
Okay. Come on, don't fuck me. 17.
pretty good. You can find a. You think you can find an opening right now?
All right, right now, go in. Should I roll stealth or?
If you're trying to be stealthy, yeah, or you could just be like Leroy Jenkins it.
That one.
Leroy Jenkins.
I will attempt the stealth first,
Okay.
and then if shit hits the fan, then we'll see.
Like the Pink Panther. That's why I come on.
Okay. Not great, but not the worst either. What is that? 9 plus 3, 12. It's a crisp 12.
You hop over there and you make it over to where it's at. Like you are above where the rune is. Like the mosaic looks correct, but there is just enough discoloration that you are able to find with your natural 20 where you can see the rune hidden in there. And as soon as you get over, you hear, excuse me, madam, please exit out from the exhibit area.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see anything over here that I really wanted. So like I was just trying to like, I'm gonna try and make myself like I belong, and like and then I'll just like walk on over to like the mosaic and just like, ooh, like what do we have here? Oh, I love this. I love the color, and
Hi, I'm a
actually,
craftsman.
and as I'm going to like walk over, I'm going to hard stomp on it.
Oh my god.
And
Okay.
pretend like, oh, I'm sorry.
So
Oh,
give me.
I fucked up. I'm sorry.
Give me deception. You gremlin.
That's not how I thought that was gonna go at all.
Same.
Does it ever?
I was like,
14.
yeah, be a
14.
handyman. Like
14?
earlier. No. That's a sneeze.
14. Madam, get out this instant, you ruined it! Yes. Roll me. Technically, you've stepped on it. I need you to roll an attack.
All right, I'm
Find out.
gonna attack.
Only
Now the
defy that
question
it was
is-
the wrong one.
Now the question is,
Can you superiority diet? Is that what you're about to ask?
can I use sucker punch?
What?
But do like a sucker kick.
What?
Yes, I would let you sucker punch the floor because no one would see that coming. You
I
can
was
sucker kick the
sucker
floor.
kid. Yes.
I just
I'm
know what
sorry.
that
I'm
looks
sorry.
like.
Dude, didn't see that coming, did you, bitch?
Okay, so I'm
I'll
spending
do it
2
again.
superiority dice.
Displeasure. Yeah.
I'm over here. Now I'm over here. Stupid floor.
Okay.
Yeah, you better
So
be
roll for
embarrassed
attack.
real.
Uh-huh.
What's that? 24.
That'll do it.
Roll for damage or?
No, if you're gonna add 2 spirited dice and with your stuff, statistically you should be able to do it.
Okay. And I'm
Yes,
just
you
like,
rolled
oh,
all
I'm
ones.
sorry.
So sorry.
sorry.
I'll be going now.
I'm so sorry.
worth 200 platinum.
I'm sorry. I'm a little like heavy-footed. I'm gonna go now. Bye.
Madam, no, we must. Are you gonna try and just like run out of there?
I'm just gonna try and run out.
Give me an athletics to shove past this guy.
Oh, athletics.
Breaks his shoulder.
Don't fuck me. Oh yeah, 26.
Yeah,
Dislocates his shoulder.
you shove him out of the way so hard you hear like a.
Oh my god, I was joking. Wait.
He's fucking. Deepest apologies.
Add salt to your charges.
You officially taking care of the third one. You bust out and you hear someone call the guards.
I'm gonna try and find like an alleyway.
Okay.
Drip.
I'm gonna try and find an alleyway.
Uh-huh.
And then like real quickly when I think nobody is like around, I'm actually going to take off my cloak and pull off my mask.
Greatest sin you could have ever done.
I've seen this in the movies, you guys. I've seen this in the movies. Take off the cloak, pull off my mask, and then like re-emerge from there, like probably putting the mask in like the bag of holding.
Okay.
So like it's just my face now. And I'm just gonna assume nobody knows. I'm just gonna try and be as casual as possible as I make my way to to the point.
Roll
The
me,
hypervening laugh, bro.
roll me stealth.
Okay. 21.
Okay, with a 21, no one bothers you. No one's coming up to you. You kind of blend in and start fading away.
I'm very mask off.
And while you're walking, you are making your way up and through. You didn't want to come by to the show?
They never saw me without my mask.
I'm aware.
Mm.
I like how Shiro just
I
I know where this is going.
I was just really curious, like, is she gonna catch that? I don't know.
How, like how heavily populated of an area are we in?
If you're trying to like not use the main roads, it's not as populated.
Yeah. Okay.
There's probably like maybe like 3 other people around, but they're all like walking.
And it, from the sound of the footsteps, it's both of them.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna say like.
I think I hear my mother calling.
And things were going so well too.
Mm-hmm.
You did have us going for a little bit, but then points to your face.
Yeah, I know.
Wouldn't ignore that.
Yeah.
But then you had a
That's actually
face.
Beautiful, obviously.
You know, it's a real
My,
shame. You are quite pretty. I would love to take you out on a date, but
I'm sorry, I'm Ace.
Thought you were Teresa.
respect. And they'll both like pull around their loops, like then go into like a rock star
Alright.
stance.
I'll give you the count of 3. Since I'm trying to be nice and not kill anybody today, okay? I'm trying to be better. I'm really, really trying to be better. So I'm gonna give you 3 seconds to turn tail and pretend you never saw anything. And we can all be okay. But it's up to you.
Roll me intimidation.
Mm.
Okay. 18.
They did say to punch
18.
him off the freaking ground.
The human of the two, the one that was flirting with you, goes, whoa, let's calm it down there. I don't want to die, and I don't want my friend here to die. But also, we can't just let you go.
I mean, you can.
What happens next is up to you, my friend.
Check 1.
2.
Skidoo!
I gotta check one thing real quick.
Take them on that day. I guarantee
Keep counting.
they'll be like, all right, let's go.
Give him 30 seconds, right? He's got 30 seconds. Start counting.
I know.
3, 2, sucker kick. Didn't see that coming, did you, bitch?
Here comes the people's knees.
Here comes the money.
Do it, Max. And the dragon will begin to play.
Okay. All right. Well,
You
Sign your
feel
death
your
warrant.
body begin to superheat.
Ah, heat metal. I love that.
Boom, ba-da-da-dun, as he starts playing flamenco.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So yeah, you
Coming in. Yeah.
you're gonna okay. We need initiative because as him starting initiative is boom.
Yeah,
So
all
roll
right.
initiative.
Some would say that's hot. Aha.
God, I am on fire today. 21.
I guess you're really
Nice.
I mean, I am, getting heat metal cast on
Yeah,
me,
so
so.
you do feel yourself begin to like the metal and begins to like all seize up and like become brittle in certain parts, but begin to like melt in others. As you will take 7 points of fire damage.
7 points?
Yeah.
All right.
You are up.
I'm up. Who's closest to me?
That would be the huge,
Fire guy or not fire guy?
not fire guy.
Not fire guy?
Mhm.
Okay, let's have a little fun. Let's have some fun, shall we?
No.
I would like to see here. Yeah. Since it's my initiative, I'm gonna sucker punch him.
Okay.
Yeah. Just pretend to like drop to one knee from the heat. Just and then
Beanbag him.
yeah.
Punch him in the
Okay.
ball!
Okay, so that's 2 more superiority dice. 1, 2, and then
Keep
Where the
using your
fuck is it?
superiority dice. Good. Do it.
Are you superior?
it's my bonus action, so I get advantage.
Cool.
First one was a 6. Second one though was a 25.
Yeah. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So normal damage, that's going to be 8 points of damage, and then I'm going to roll my superiority dice times 3, so 12 more points.
So a total of 20. 8 plus 12. Yeah.
Well, yeah, 20.
So you get a solid.
Gonna follow that up with a just solid kick to his chest.
Okay.
Cave it in.
Kicking's my thing.
Dirty shot.
31 will hit.
Okay.
Can you punch through somebody in D&D?
Technically. Okay. Still up.
That's fine.
Is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, keep metal. He's going to keep that up. And he is going to begin to back away from you.
Okay.
You will take 7 more points.
Okay.
And the bard is way backed up.
Way backed up.
Mm-hmm. The one in front of you, I need you to give me a intelligence saving throw.
Oh man. Just a flat roll. Is this against charm, disease, paralysis, poison?
Let me just see what it technically. Nowhere in here does it say that you're charmed by this.
Okay. Do. Natural 19.
So you resist phantasmal force.
Ah.
They were gonna lock you in that phantasmal force and then melt you. So
Fair.
you feel the phantasmal force as it kind of plays tricks on your mind, and what's around you starts to look like the village is on, like the city's on fire and people are dying, to try and lock you in a paralytic fear. But you push through, and that's his turn. He's about to fucking die.
Nice trick.
Oh fuck!
Another 25.
Yeah, that'll hit. You want to roll
Uh,
damage?
Yeah, I'll roll damage.
That damage.
It's only 12 points this time.
He dead.
Can I choose to make this?
Non-lethal?
Wait, I'm gonna roll stupid dice. Yeah. Teresa feels like she's trying to be better, okay? So she's gonna sleep him.
Okay, he's knocked out.
Meanwhile, across town, Dragonheart murders 3 men.
3 people.
Yeah.
Without-
Meanwhile, farther across town,
John
murdered 2 people.
And a whole district.
And
I'm
set a
going
district on
to
fire.
take my 30 feet and advance towards the heat metal guy.
Okay. So you're gonna need to at some point, probably next turn, use your action to close the distance.
Okay.
Because he is going to on his. Yeah.
I'm just gonna say, you saw what happened to your friend. You really think you can take me?
We have to try. We're honor bound.
We're going to be honor bound over there, and over there, and over there.
That's 14 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna power word kill. I'm just kidding.
Sorry, what?
There it is.
Wait,
Not
we're
even
do
fuck.
that. Bonus action. Second wind.
Yeah. So So it's your turn.
Okay, my turn.
Mhm.
Action dash.
Cool. You've closed in.
I want to see if this. I don't know if this makes me so that I can actually grapple him as a bonus action.
More often than not, no.
I don't think I can do that.
No.
Okay. Bonus action then, I'm just going to second wind. But he is within range, right?
Yeah. So if he
He is
leaves,
with melee range.
if he tries to leave, your sentinel will kick off,
Mhm.
and you'll be able to punch him.
Yeah. Second wind. Let's see. 1d10 plus whatever the fuck that is.
Do
15?
1d10 plus your level.
Yeah.
Or plus your mod. Or plus mod. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You take 3 points of damage. I rolled a 1 and a 2. As he backs up from you and tries to escape.
Mm-hmm.
Honor bound didn't
No.
last very long, did it?
Well, no, he's gonna back up to try and not fucking die.
Honor
Sentinel.
bound.
Yep.
That hits. I think 25.
Yeah, that hits.
I just keep rolling 17s. Is this what it feels like to be
Be Tristan?
Tristan?
Yes.
That's another 10 points.
Okay, he's stopped in his track, and that's his turn.
My turn. Just. Yeah, I'm gonna try and. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and sleep him. I was gonna try something schmancy.
Okay.
18 hit,
18 hits.
and I'll just roll the second one. Just. 21 hit.
Yep.
Okay.
They have decent AC, but not that good.
That's only 7 points of damage for the first one, and then 12 points of damage for the second.
He's still up.
Bonus action hit.
Okay.
Hit him hard. Punch him in the balls.
Okay, that's finally a 10.
A 10 to hit?
Yeah.
Does not hit. His turn again. He will drop concentration and need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Smart. 18.
Beats it, beats it.
Flat 18.
He is going to attempt to break away.
Sentinel. 27.
Yeah, that'll hit.
8.
8 points. All right. Your turn. Or caster.
He's taking more than I expected. For a caster. That's 23.
To hit, yeah, that'll hit.
11.
Yep. You knock him out
sleep him.
too. Yep. What are you gonna do now?
Is there a park bench nearby? Is there a bench nearby?
Not close enough that it wouldn't be suspicious if you tried to drag them around.
Okay, what is nearby?
An alleyway wall you could prop them up on.
Yeah, I'll prop him up on that. I'll take like. What do I have? I'll just. Just take my water flask that I have, and just put it in the hands of one of the guys.
Got
And then
it.
walk away.
Got it.
I mean, people fill water skins with, you know,
You're not gonna steal from him?
brown bag.
Wow. I get why John didn't try and loot the bodies. There were no bodies left. They got fucking vaporized. You just
Teresa's
throw
trying to
them
be
in
honorable.
You're like, I don't need anything.
Well, I can go back and find them if I need to. I know where they are.
Yeah,
She
please go
is
to the body.
trying to be
Hey, you guys in here? Oh, hello, officer.
Gotcha. What the fuck?
Didn't
My
see
whole
that
job
coming.
is to sit near bodies and wait and see if someone comes back for them. Okay. So you officially finish your business and start heading off.
Mm-hmm.
We now go back over to Typhoon.
I'm still at it.
So right now, you are finishing up with the ice. When two things happen. One, across the way you see Yaris DePalto.
Why me? Okay.
It's whoever went there. It wasn't just you.
Uh-huh. My luck is terrible.
He seems to be walking very quickly, surrounded by people who are taking a lot of notes. The second thing is, when you're on this park bench, you feel two people sit down next to you, one on each side.
Sorry, I was writing that down.
You're good.
Uh-huh.
The individuals both seem to be wearing some sort of studded armor. And they are not looking at you. They're both just sitting there, looking forward.
To believe that they're the protectors of said thingy.
You could probably assume.
How many people are here?
Currently about 25.
And I'm just sitting in the middle of like a
Park bench.
thing?
Yeah, you're on a park bench near by where the fountain was.
I can't just slit their throats and run away. That'd be kind of
Unfortunately not.
That'd be kind of obvious.
I'm gonna keep at it and try and break it as fast as possible, because that's the biggest goal here.
You do snap it.
Thanks, show, fellas. Lovely weather we've been having.
You said it as you snap, as you crack it.
Sure. Yeah, let's go with that.
They'll look at you. Look at each other. And both are going to attempt to shiv you.
Wait, I have a distraction.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you can try that, but you forgot my friend Dragonheart over there. And I point in a random direction. I cast Darkness with my moon dagger, and I'm running away in a general area that I know it's open. If I can pull any of that off.
So they're in the park benches, and most of the area that you're sitting in is about to be covered in darkness.
That's fine, because I can put my ring on in the darkness.
Is it follow the dagger, or yeah, no, it's cast on the dagger, right?
It's cast on the dagger. I keep the dagger tied to a rope just in case, though. But it still will be around me, yes.
Yeah, so the darkness is going to go with you.
That's fine.
Okay, can you see in the darkness?
Nope.
Great.
But they can't either.
They will not look, but you casting darkness sure will give them the disadvantage on trying to stab you.
That's fine.
You're like, that's what I wanted anyway.
I didn't want to get stabbed, and I need to get away from being in the middle of this area.
First one will hit you. Second one will miss you.
Counter spell.
That's not how that works.
I forgot I had uncanny dodge for a second.
Just evil DM correction. Just doesn't that say you have to be able to see the attack?
I'm pretty certain that it does. I also want to just to be an asshole. I also want to say you said they sat on either side of them, so they're flanking. So technically, they have an advantage even with the disadvantage. So it would level out.
Yeah. So I'm
sorry.
No, you're 100% correct.
Yeah.
I realize that after the fact, but my first two
had
rolls
to
were a
fight.
16 and an 18, and my second two rolls were a 2 and a 3.
Got
so
it.
I would have hit even if
Got
one
it,
of
got
those
it.
in the second one wouldn't.
Yeah. If you can't see, I'm pretty sure you can't dodge. Because you don't know where the thing's coming from.
I do, because they're right beside me. They're not even, like, a foot apart. They're inches.
I understand that.
Hold on. Because I'm pretty sure that's a reaction set. I'm pretty sure
It is.
when an attacker
Attack
you
that
can
you can
see
see
hits you with an attack. So yeah, you have to be able to see
What
them.
if I previously saw them?
Yeah, that's not how that works. Unfortunately, you cannot uncanny dodge this.
Not with that attitude.
For the record, I want to say that we tried to point out that you would also be in darkness before this.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh wait, you cast darkness?
Yes.
That's what I come back to?
Oh, 19 plus 3.
So you are not paralyzed, but you do take 12 points of damage.
Oh, yeah.
And then everyone goes, "What the hell?" And like people are like, "What? Good heavens! There's a blob of darkness moving around."
No, there's
I didn't say
not.
I was pulling it with me.
What the fuck? Is this allowed?
I didn't even get a chance to move yet, did I? Can I
You
move
said it was on your person.
Yeah, I keep it also tied to a rope so I can leave it in an area and pull it if I need to. So my thought idea was actually to instead of like get up and run forward, is actually like go the backside and like put my ring on and kind of back out of it like I was just another bystander walking by. I'll walk from the front and then like deactivate it at some point and then pull it, or pull it and then deactivate it and run. I just need to get off the bench.
That's the main thing right there. Is I understand tying it to a thing if it's a known like that you already are there, and you don't want to like.
It's been tied since the.
Yeah, I know, but the rope that's on it, people would be able to follow that rope.
I mean, that's
to
fine.
you.
It still gives a second to for me to get ready.
100%. I'm just letting you know
That's
that.
what I need. Oh no, that's fine. I just need to get some time.
Got it. So you
There's
roll
a
out.
Yaris de Polto over here. I need time.
There's a Yaris de Polto over here. I need time.
You roll out.
I need time. Wait, your time.
No, time.
You put on your disguise. And what are you doing? You are at the edge, roughly where you think the edge of the darkness is, but you have not left the darkness.
So behind the bench. What is behind the bench, by the way?
Like a park.
Just
Like one of those, like a little, yeah, kind of like a little wooded area, but like a half, like little tiny stone wall behind the bench, and then like some trees that are sparsely up and some grass, and then more trees. There was a family having a picnic over in the area.
Okay.
You murdered the
I
family.
Actually, you said murder. Now I'm contemplating just murdering them in the darkness.
You'd have
But
to
that's-
find them.
Nah, that's too much work. I will deactivate it, pull my thing as fast as possible, and run at the same time as it's pulling it.
Got it.
Run
Okay,
away.
so they're going to attempt to grab it as you try and pull it, because it's got to go up and over the back.
I was thinking I just put it on the floor and pull it under, but
How?
just like
Yeah.
drop
That's
it.
the thing. How would you like? But if you're going up and over, you can't like. That's physically not possible. If you even if you
it's
drop it
still
on
in
the
my hand. No, if it's in my hand and I jump over, I drop it after I jumped over. It's still there.
so it did move. That's the thing. You got
I
to
mean,
be. You got because I said like,
I
oh,
mean,
no, I
I'm
didn't
thinking,
move it.
like, I'm thinking. Well, I guess like maybe like a few inches. I guess, but like.
If you
Not by much.
jumped, if you activated it, jump back behind it. That's more than a few inches.
Well, I'm thinking like, kind of like roughly, it's under like slightly under the bench where I was sitting.
Right. Okay.
Because,
So
like,
if
if
you just brain it. Right. You're sitting here. If you're if you're like dropping the dagger in front of you and then jumping back over the bench,
no,
the dagger
no.
has to come over the top.
No, so what I'm thinking is like, okay, like in my head it's a little bit more dramatic, but like if I could do like where you're like the sitting down position and then you kind of just like, there's like this way where you can use your legs to push yourself up and over, like almost like flipping backwards over the chair and like push, like just drop it right under.
Are you
the,
trying to
bench from the
drop
backside.
it back there, like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
behind?
Yeah, like but like.
So
like,
there is a
flat area.
wall. Like I said, there is a stone wall. So you still have to go up and over the wall.
Okay, and that's where I didn't know that at first.
Yeah.
That's why I was getting confused. That okay. If that's the case, then I'll just take it with me.
So full on begins to move out, and they're eventually, after you back up enough, then they're no longer in it, but you are.
Yeah, I mean, I'll climb that. I'll scale that wall and go over it.
Oh no, it's like I said, you jumped over it.
Yeah, I mean.
New York City. Think about
that's
there are park benches in front of short stone walls, like on a pathway. You jumped over the back, over the stone wall.
I'm
Like
out.
Yeah, I'm saying you've backed up though, and you can't see
Okay.
where you're going until you deactivate it.
Oh no, yeah, I'm gonna deactivate it now.
Okay, we're on the same page now.
Are we sure?
So it did move.
Running.
They
in the
were not
opposite
able to
direction of
grab it.
Yaris to Polto.
Yaris will take note. You did put your ring on, which is good for other people. Yaris has seen that disguise.
That's fine. No, this is for others and guards and what may have you.
So you run out of there as fast as you can.
And parkour through the city. And
Give me some
make
acrobatics.
it pay less. Oh, I have advantage. Bet.
Parkouring at the speed of sound.
17 plus 5 is
Yeah, you're fine.
22.
Yes.
I mean, he is blue.
I'm
WD
not
double
right now.
die.
So you easily start doing acrobatics. Give me stealth just as a precautionary.
14 plus 11.
Solid. 25. Yeah, you essentially disappear.
Cool, cool, cool.
But you do know that Yara spotted you.
Well, I mean, what am I going to do about that? He was going to see me one way or
You're like
another.
a little late for now.
Like, he was going to see me one way or another. Those guys are. I almost want to tail them and get rid of them one by one if I could, but. I don't
Oh, they're
know.
no
Do I
longer.
look
They're
like I
not
could
on
do-
your tail.
Oh, they're not. I couldn't even, like try to circle around on the roof like a ninja. Anyways, all right, continue.
And try and what? Tail them? Tail you?
We'll see if they split out at some point and like take one at a time. But
I
they're
mean,
like not gonna.
Are
get
you?
chased.
That depends. That changes on if you're just trying to get away. If you're just trying to get away, you're not going to be able to track where two people are going while
No,
you're
no, yeah,
parkouring
that's
and
what I was
running
like, nah,
around. Yeah.
I'm doing too much. It's all good.
So you make your way out of there.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys were successful in your mission so far.
And Brian's like, well, too bad you didn't know this one.
No. We do know that John
Murdered everyone.
is headed into the military district.
Correct. I love this for me. Dexterity save? Is that where we're going here with this?
No, it's strength saves.
Oh, fuck. All right.
I'm going to look up every strength-based spell.
Train spade.
Yes. Strength-based spell. As you enter in, things seem to be kind of chaotic.
Uh-huh.
At this point, after this is like I said, all that four things happening at once.
Right.
So, you hear people, and you're allowed in
Right.
as John.
Mm-hmm.
You hear people talk, like various guards talking about things as they go across the campus. Someone destroyed a priceless art piece.
Uh-huh.
Ayo.
You heard about the incident with the fountain cracked open, and then a blob of darkness appeared, and then this man ran away.
Got it.
You will hear about the strange feral man who stood in a spot by the road and then ran away after it was somehow destroyed.
That tracks.
If Dragonheart, if you didn't look so iconic, they have no way of finding you, but they are like, that was a strange occurrence that happened today. So you're hearing about all these different disturbances, and then you hear someone said, by God, we've lost about 5 houses up in the Sungrove.
We're compartmentalizing that for the moment. Our focus as we walk in here is to find out if the circle here has been dealt with.
As you're compartmentalizing, you will hear, it's okay, someone has controlled the weather and they're causing it to rain. So you guys in the city would see just up in the sky, just a collection of like clouds, and it's beginning to rain.
John would also be like, someone can control the weather. Very powerful. All right.
Right?
Yeah.
So you're walking in. You do know that this one's in the basement.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like the cellar, or like the police headquarters, the evidence lockers, things like that are below ground.
Yeah. John will start going there.
Okay. As you enter in, you will get stopped by one of the Crown's Guard there. Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Are you John Jesserin?
Yes, sir.
Oh, we got post for you.
Oh. All right.
It was sent from Lady Tybalt.
Anthrax.
Bitch, get out mouth.
She said it was on business. Unfortunately, she was calling you back out of your, what did she call it? A sabbatical.
Interesting.
But here you go.
Thank you.
It's a bomb.
Welcome.
Definitely a bomb.
Just gonna ignore that for the moment. It's very strange. We don't like it, but we're gonna ignore it for the moment.
There's a lot going on with John right now.
You begin to continue to make your way down. At a certain point, one of the guards will check-in spot.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, this is only for Donstead Police.
Yes. I was actually hoping to speak with which one is the actual not the guy that fucked up, the guy that was helping us with the other thing. Alric. Yes. John will say, I was actually hoping is Alric happen to be here?
Yes, actually, he came through here about 20 minutes ago.
Do you mind? He'd asked for my help with something. I wanted to follow up with him.
Oh, let me... Can I have your name, please?
John.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, all right. Thank you. Yeah, goes on in.
I did not hear a buzzer. I was like, Jesus, Brandon.
What?
I didn't hear a buzzer. I was like, ripped one.
No, yeah, no, the yeah, that's how the guy opens the door. It's wind.
I'm a windbender.
I guess you're really breaking wind.
I'm a barking spider.
Get out of here, Dad. You enter in. It is a pretty bustling, kind of like a detective agency. So this is Ulrich he's the main one. He prefers the office that's closer into Hot Cross and the courts because it's in the center of the city.
Okay.
But this is kind of like one of his divisions.
Got it.
So
okay.
It has that very much like of all the dames and all the city, like that kind of vibe.
Right.
Oh, goodness.
People are going around. You do not see him around.
Okay. Could I do a quick... Because I know that it would be in this area, right? It was said
somewhere
to be somewhere down
yes.
here. Could I do like a perception or arcana or investigation?
Whichever one you would like to do, and I'll give you different information. Just let me know which one you do.
Let me do investigation then.
Okay.
It's a nat 20.
So you don't have me check. That's the only one that you'll ever get.
Oh, damn.
Sorry, that came out harsher than I meant it to be.
Funny though.
I meant to be like, you don't get them that often, so I don't need to check it. But it was just mean.
Kind of like reach out with your like ghostly aura, and you get a resonance back of somebody who's about to become a ghost.
Are you guys whispering or are you guys talking? I heard someone's about to become a ghost.
Yeah, someone's about to become a ghost. John is going to sprint off.
Oh.
Because John's going to do the stupid thing. Yeah.
Oh.
So you get down there, and you see that there is behind a large corkboard. The corkboard's kind of been like moved to the side. You can see it's a rune in the wall that's mostly cracked.
Mm-hmm.
You bust down in there, and you see General Elric standing over a bleeding out Ulrich. The general is like holding a sword in hand, like stabbing it into him and like shaking. You cannot. The general's back is turned to you right now.
You fool.
Fuck.
Blood's supposed to be in the body, not outside.
And I can't see his face or anything?
Not from the angle that you're in at.
Okay. We're gonna... I'm gonna regret this. Yeah, we're gonna go up behind him, and like grab his shoulder. As we like grab and pull, we're gonna pop arcane inflict wounds.
Okay. Roll the hit.
23.
That'll hit.
to do this at. I'm gonna do this at a lower level.
Cool.
That's still gonna be 28.
It's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it is. I rolled 2 10s on that.
Okay. He will be like, and he will turn to look at you.
As John's gonna like grab him and like pull him back.
And so he will be pulled back. You will see currently on his head, on the middle of his forehead, is currently burned in an active form is a like an upside down tree of life, and it's glowing with this purple energy that's like bleeding into his veins.
Okay, that was what I was concerned about.
I said I shouldn't come with him, but he insisted that I did. I can't let you do anything to it. I've seen it now. I can't. And he'll like bring up his sword to you again. You can give me an Arcana if you'd like.
Yes. 21.
This is the enchantment spell, and it's people pronounce it differently. Gias.
Got it.
Giat?
Yes.
Like Code
Yes.
Geass.
Yes, Code
Yes.
Gias is.
Yeah.
And John would be familiar with this. This spell is outlawed by almost every nation because of the potential harm it can cause.
And there's literally nothing I can do about this. Because I can't counterspell something that's already been cast.
Do you have
I
Dispel
wanna say
Magic?
something,
I
but
do
don't
not
wanna
have
open that
dispel
again.
magic.
I mean, you're also in a precinct. Maybe someone does. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, the spells that are needed for this kind of big.
Yeah. Gias is one of those very difficult ones.
Off with his head.
He is. You see, he already has some cuts on him.
Yeah. This is totally against his will. I understand that.
Should have just died, man.
Do you look or say anything, or do you do anything?
John.
Easy for you to say 111 hit points.
Yeah, right. John is going to. I, as the player, have to think about this because the fact of the matter is he can't act against orders without being injured. John would know that.
Yes.
John would look at him and John would just say, "Let's make a deal. You go upstairs, leave. You let me get him out of here." That's all we need to do.
Can they talk about it? They can unless they were told they couldn't. So, you can't. You've both seen it. I can't let you leave. And he'll look at you. Here, go ahead.
Take a moment. Just take a moment.
I just wanted for the sliver to be whole again. Don't let them ruin me in history. And he will begin to turn to leave as you just see bright flash of pink and then and he will just crumple.
God, that's real sad. John will pop a potion of healing onto Ulrich, and then literally he's gonna let that do its thing, and he's gonna go break that rune.
Got it.
We'll is it like in a stone or something?
It's part of the wall.
God, fucking. I guess we'll firebolt the fucking thing.
I will let you. We can if you want. You can Legend of Korra it. You know how Mako goes like.
Yeah,
And, like, you
yeah,
can just, like-
that would be great. That would be awesome. I'd like to do that very much, please.
That's actually really cool.
You would like acetylene torch it.
Just like,
Exactly.
yeah, I'm cool with that. Okay.
That's a rule of cool
I
I'll
need
allow
magic
every
now.
time.
Yeah.
Do Legend of Korra things. Got it.
I'm gonna go get a magical glove or something.
So I need to rewatch Legend of Korra so I can find cool things that they did.
Oh yeah.
So I can come back and be like,
I would say
let me do
Legend of
this.
Korra, like their application of their abilities is pretty dope.
That healing potion will get him 7 hit points.
Yeah, that's better than dying.
Yeah.
He was making
Yeah.
death saves. I will say the general is dead. I rolled
Yeah.
4 7s and a 10.
Yeah, I knew that there was, yeah. It was one or the other, I knew that.
You stuck with the right and true. Ulrich will remember this.
Yeah.
Ulrich, I also have to tell you, are you conscious? Are you good? I broke the wall. Also, I may have burnt down part of the.
Well, that conversation will happen later. We are currently having the how many more runes do we need to break here conversation.
That was the last one.
Let's get out of here. Quickly.
Can't leave his body.
Why not?
Anyone have revivify or something?
Been over a minute.
Anyone have
I'm not gonna animate his
other
corpse.
one?
You're coming with me.
Let's
me a
add
second.
more atrocities.
give me
to John's
just
day.
1 second.
John, burner of sacred druidic artifacts, murderer
Speak
of
again.
Okay, so I know it's a cleric thing, but I really, really wish that they had something like what's the one that just like preserves the body?
Oh, yes. I
That's
know.
not
Later,
in
it's
the-
not later rest? No.
It's it's just the one that like
Yeah.
but John does not have that. John's just gonna look at him and he's just gonna like
Gentle repose.
I have nothing
Gentle repose.
I have nothing that I can help with this right now. His body will be found eventually, one way or the other.
You go, John. Leave if you must. I will leave him here, but I need to alert the council that a member has died.
Let them know it was from a powerful enchantment spell.
Yes. It's a dark day for us, our country.
I'll need to talk with you later about something.
All
But-
the killed people.
The one in the Sungrove was handled.
Roll for pop.
By
Yeah.
hand,
Dude,
what
you
you
just see
mean?
John just start sweating profusely.
That is gonna be hold on. 59.
He got a nat 20. So
Wow.
you both have this moment of like, he recognizes for the good of the cause. Whatever happened there, I'm sure that we'll be able to explain somehow.
We'll talk about it.
Or will we?
John will I wish I could heal you more. That's all I have.
I'm alive. That's what matters. I am truly. Myself and this city are forever in your debt.
Yes, we'll see.
We'll see if he's
John-
alright tomorrow.
And with that, John will make his way back out.
So he, as you're going up with him, someone will, as like you're walking away, you'll see someone walk over and hand him a report book. What happened to the Sungrove? John's like,
Just picks up pace a little
I think there's
faster.
blood all over his body.
It was like that when I found it.
Actually, he wouldn't. He wouldn't have any blood.
no,
on
there's
him.
no blood.
From him being stabbed repeatedly?
Oh,
There's
no,
blood on his
Ulrich?
clothes?
Oh, Ulrich, yes. but like someone's walked up to him and then noticed.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a cacophony of sound. People are like, you need to lie down. What happened? He's like, and he's talking. He's like, divert this many people here, divert this. And he's still working as they're forcing him to sit down.
Right. Yeah.
Work ethic.
And you head out.
Yeah.
And you all.
At the hideout.
So Typhoon, you're back at the hideout.
That's where I think we're meeting back up.
That's what you've said, and we're sticking to it.
Well, because we said we're only meeting up at the cabbage place if something went wrong.
No, I wasn't here for it.
I thought we just said that we were gonna. Meet
According
back
to
up
what
at
I have,
called
you were just
Cabbage
going to
Hall.
meet there.
I thought we decided to meet there if like something went wrong and one of them opened.
If shit
even that-
doesn't go down, we said Cabbage Hall. If it doesn't go down, shit
Oh,
didn't.
well, my bad. I read that as does. My bad.
So Typhoon, I'm gonna say you show up last. You show up at the hideout, and you're like, no, wrong. Like you head back in the
I
cabin,
just
like,
see the two guys. They're like, they ignore me.
yeah. You open the door. Immediately, like everyone gets on edge.
It's like, I just
What
came
are you
to the party,
doing back
everything-
here?
Everything's good on my end. I just okay.
I was just testing y'all.
Totally lying. I didn't forget anything.
Hold on. Does an 18 and a 15 read through that?
I'm not even gonna roll. Yeah, it was blatantly a lie.
The two of them.
The realization was all over my face when I opened the door.
Aruk and Cuillin will be like, okay.
Would the general have left those two guards behind with
Yeah.
the bad guys? Then John actually would go back before going to Cabbage Hall.
So then, yes, you'll as you begin to turn around Typhoon, you kind of get like you see John. Jesus,
What was that?
I'm so sorry.
Are you
are
good?
you good?
Lloyd?
I'm dying. It's okay.
That's the opposite of
Dragonheart, you find Teresa dying in Cabbage Hall.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, Typhoon, you begin to turn around. You're like, okay, as long as no one sees me, then I'm here. And like, John,
I would start to question my decision. Like, wait, did we actually decide to go here now? John's the smart one, so I don't know.
No, we're Cabbage Hall. I needed to talk to. I'll meet you at Cabbage Hall.
I mean, I'll wait. We can go together. Probably safer that way. I don't know. I heard there's like a fire going on, and then like
yeah, actually, at this point,
broken.
at this point, it would be like citywide news that the Sungrove caught on fire.
John is just
I
gonna
may
like.
have also broken something too.
John is just gonna like look at him and just wait here. Just go
Yeah, okay.
inside.
I will not stand guard. I'll hide in the corner or something because this looks really suspicious.
And John will go and he
I'm going
will
to the kitchen,
tell
actually.
the two guards what happened with the general.
As soon as you said that, Aruk immediately goes and like looks at the two guards. The Goliath. That is truly unfortunate. I mean, he was a traitor, but that was still no way for him to go.
I figured you may want to be aware of the situation. Ulrich was there as well, and
The woman, did he survive?
Ulrich, yes.
With your passive, you'll see they both will share a glance at one another. And then back to you.
John will kind of like,
That, I'm very glad that he survived. At least one good man made it out of this.
I want to insight check that.
Cool.
You didn't tell them that they fought.
They fucked.
Ooh.
30 bajillion 64.
No, that's actually not that good.
That was their bad roll sound.
Yeah, that's only a 14.
you can't quite tell if they're like both relieved or they're both like something about him surviving is key, but you don't know if it's in a positive or negative way.
Fuck it. John doesn't have the patience for this right now. Is there something I should know about that?
About what?
About the look you two just shared. Regarding Ulrich.
I'm glad he's alive.
Alright.
And you will click with your passive on this one.
Mm-hmm.
She's glad. The reason why you got a mixed emotion on it, he's upset.
Got it.
You can tell it with her talking like, no, I'm genuinely glad he's alive. He goes, yes, it truly would have been sad to lose such a man of honor on the battlefield like that.
What a bitch.
Well, I suppose we then need to abandon the safe house and retrieve these two to jail. If the general's dead, then there's not really much political protection for these two. Isn't that right? She'll kind of think on it. I think we should check with Ulrich first. Make sure it's safe to we both have. I can go check with Ulrich.
Check with Ulrich.
Yeah.
Why don't you do that? And he'll look at the Goliath. We'll wait here.
Are you trying to push your hand forward or try and keep it, like, unknown what your intention with this is?
John's just kind of like... I think John's trying to let him know that he's a little sus on him, honestly.
Got it.
Yeah.
Goliath will... Fine, you and Typhoon can stay here with these two, and we'll go check in with Ulrich.
Or you could stay here with us.
It'd be better to have like a legal guard. No offense, John. Yes,
I mean, it really
otherwise
doesn't
looks
take
kinda
both of you to deliver a message.
suspicious. You might want a sandwich. I'm sorry.
And John is at this point, he's trying to be obvious in front of her.
And she'll... She looks very confused.
Love that.
She rolled a 1.
That's fine. Good for her. God damn it.
She's a little oblivious right now.
Yeah, yeah.
He will... Please let the officials handle this how we need to handle this. As he has died, I am the lead on this case.
You mean his case? The case investigating him. I wasn't aware it was his case.
I was referring to watching over these two.
Which would also technically be Ulrich's case, since the general in this case was in fact a conspirator. Along with them, it really wouldn't have been his case. He can't prosecute his own case.
Why are you being so obstinate, John? You've come in and saved the day. We're eternally grateful for you. But I think it's time that we handle the city's business.
I'm not trying to impede the way that the city handles its business, which is why I'm encouraging that your counterpart here talk with Ulrich.
I'll go. It's fine. I'll go. I'll go and I'll get some. I'll pick up some.
Sweetheart,
I'll get some coffee
I love
for
her.
everyone. It'll be fine. I'll be back in like 25, 30 minutes.
2 shakes of a lamb's
Vanilla,
tail.
please.
You got it.
Thank you.
And she will. She'll actually take the other two's orders, you see, while you've been gone, she's kind of talked to them a lot and got to know them.
Yeah.
She'll be like, I'll get you guys stuff. Like, not. She's too nice
What
not
a
to.
sweetheart.
John will have her send Typhoon in as she heads out.
Oh yeah. Oh, Typhoon technically didn't leave. He said
I'm in the kitchen.
he was in the kitchen.
Oh, okay,
He
cool,
couldn't hear
cool,
the
cool,
full
cool.
She's suspicious. Me just standing outside the door.
Oh, gotcha.
So
gotcha.
yeah, Typhoon's
Yeah.
in the kitchen. He couldn't hear the entire conversation, but
Cool.
Yeah,
All
I
of this
heard,
would just be solved with a polykill.
but
that's
just
all I'm
heard
saying.
attitude, and that was it.
so yes, now it's you
I'll come in
four.
with a sandwich.
The other two are
Mhm.
chained up.
Yeah.
They have not really talked to you.
That's fine. I don't need to. It's-
Well, that's a little suspicious because Typhoon's in the room with Typhoon, and they talk a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Typhoon has not talked to Typhoon.
You guys want a sandwich? I just made a few.
So it's wait.
They're eerily they're
I'm
too
having
quiet.
flashbacks. Is Typhoon a doppelganger?
Yeah,
No.
fake food.
Like Cuillin.
Right.
Cuillin is they're still there. They just normally Cuillin talks to Typhoon a lot, but for some reason they're not talking.
Remember we got
Your
along, like,
passive
really
would
well?
figure that out
Right.
because they haven't said anything,
Correct.
which is odd because Typhoon's in here.
Okay.
I'm just giving you the vibe of the room.
Right.
They
The
make
vibe is
comments
very
about
odd.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So you're just standing there in the room with the glasses. Typhoon comes in with a sandwich.
I'm asking if anybody wants one to probe a little bit.
Provolone.
They'll both shake their heads.
Up with you guys.
Was just a little preoccupied right now. Typhoon. Standing, looking at Typhoon, looking at the guard.
That's what you literally are chained and sitting at a table.
I mean, we basically had them mostly loose last night. Why
it's
are
kinda
they
weird.
chained?
Why are they chained?
We believe
They
that
attack you guys?
getting ready to move.
Ah,
Oh wait, are we going to a different safe house?
We aren't going anywhere.
and yet you're preparing to move.
Why aren't we?
We, points to you two and him, aren't going anywhere.
Ah,
Are we not invited?
The three of us, are going to be moved into the military district.
Why wouldn't we come since we helped capture them?
Because your services are complete. You are not official Crown's Guard members. Your jurisdiction ends to Saren when I deem it so.
Out of game question, doesn't the other dude like top this guy? The one that's like almost dead right now? Alrit?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, cool.
You're the train's
Yes,
almost
yeah.
going to the station, Typhoon. You're
yeah,
almost there.
Typhoon, you're getting there.
Okay. Well, Typhoon would blatantly say, "I'm like, I don't think that's really the case that you can really control that since we're helping one of the Ricks.
Rick Pride.
I don't actually know the
Well,
other one's
Rick
dead,
Pride.
so
You only have to say. Well, technically, yeah, you do. No, yeah, you don't know because you were in the other room.
I wasn't really paying
Ulrich.
attention. Ulrich, yeah, because we're helping him, according to him. So, still got to report to him. Sorry, Chief. Or not Chief, soldier, person.
He doesn't shut up.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, but it probes and it irritates them to do something.
You know what? It's a good Typhoon technique. I know. I'll bother them until they scream at me and reveal something.
It worked last time.
John, I think it's time you leave. I will handle it from here.
I don't think so.
Kind of sus, dude.
Sometimes you can't help when prisoners escape. just be an accident. And he will begin to draw his weapon, and you will see a second copy of him. And that is where we're going to pick up next time.
You fucking Echo Knight.
That was him actually had counterspell the entire time. Counterspell!
You can't
Cannot
counterspell
counterspell the Echo Knight.
I have a
Counterspell.
special counterspell.
Cool.
Cool.
I have
Cool.
counter echo. It's specifically for echo.
Meanwhile, Teresa's walking into Jersey.
Teresa and Dragonheart are just like, blah, 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 cabbage all, blah, blah, blah. Everything's fine. Nothing's blowing up. Where are the other two?
I'm very
Yeah.
glad I did not
Hey.
leave like you told me.
I went where I was supposed to go, right?
Yes.
Okay, because again, I wasn't here, so I'm just
No,
like...
no, you went where you were supposed
Okay.
to go.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Good.
Capital
Hey,
was
did you
the
kill
good
the
place.
guy? Yeah. Did
I'll
you
be
kill
honest,
your guy?
this is
Nah.
actually that I'm okay with happening.
Did you kill your guys? No. How about you? Oh,
I'm
murdered
actually
them.
glad it happened the way it did, too.
I feel like it was meant to happen if this is the mistake that happened.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I love this. I love this
Curse
mistake
you,
for it.
Cymer.
I'm doing
Curse
it.
you, Shiro, for forgetting the fucking place we needed to go to. God damn
It
it.
helps in a way, in a crazy
Yeah.
way.
I was like, oh, this is going to be perfect. They're going to be able to, like, there was going to be a
But
whole
wait, there's
behind
more.
the scenes thing happening that was that you guys are eventually going to learn about, but not anymore. Now you get to fight this Echo Knight. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. We hope you enjoyed tonight's episode. But before we will go, I will pass it across the table.
Today we played D&D. Last week's video went up today.
Today!
Today. This video should go up by Monday.
Maybe...
We can sure hope so. I mean, this was YouTube's fault. This was not my fault. So there's at least that.
Oh, I get you.
Right, this will go up on YouTube on Monday. We'll be back next Friday for more D&D. But if you can't wait till then, you can come back on Sunday.
Sunday!
For
Monday,
Vampire the
Sunday,
Masquerade, DC by Night, Crypts of the Commonwealth, story told by Cymer at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Hell yeah. Anything else? From anybody?
Hey guys, I'm Stardust Shimmer. Crown
No.
Princess.
Nope,
to the
not
Crystal
bowing
Kingdom.
down. Nope, don't do it.
You can bow down to me if you want. It's optional this time.
This time
no,
it's
this
optional.
You can catch me when I'm off hiatus at twitch.tv/Stardust_Shimmer. You can also catch me on Twitter or shitpost.
Shit posting
and
around.
whatnot.
Speed of sound.
Literally.
You can catch me always here on Fridays and always on Sundays. Used to be Saturdays, but I'm sad.
What a way to put that you guys are on a season break.
Well, I'm not even on there. I was only supposed to be there for the mini camp, for the mini game. So it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, Shiro, your turn.
I'm Shiro. I'm another VTuber on this channel, and I do games in Crazy Chaos, usually Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Crazy.
I'm a
Sometimes,
VTuber.
Maybe.
Are you all
Oh, yeah.
YouTubers?
I'm
Yeah,
currently
well,
a VTuber at this moment.
I don't have anything crazy going on. Just stream tomorrow, and then Ren Fair Sunday. Fresh Ren Fair, excited.
Yee.
Gonna be a grand old time.
Dalio.
He's streaming it.
I thought you said polio.
I might actually stream a little bit on
I was
Dragon Back Surf if I
debating,
can.
depending on how battery and everything is.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, with all
Next time
that...
on Dragon Ball Z.
We will hopefully see you guys next time. So until then, bye.